on. Wait, watch this. Snap's hanging out. She's very busy, as you can see. So busy right now. She looks very cute. Oh, I didn't fix the bot command. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Then we can play Sims. I promise. Oh, never mind. The mod's already did. I don't have to fix it. I was beat to it. Anyway, hi. Welcome back to the stream. Happy Thursday. I hope you've had a good day so far. There was a Sims update today, but it was just bug fixes. It was a small update because they had to fix the, I'm sure you know that there's been some weird glitches with the daily login rewards. So it was a couple like quick fixes because of the login rewards being messed up that they had to do today. So if you saw a Sims patch and you were like, wait, what is it? It's just them fixing that. That's all. You've been cleaning all day? Oh no, Sky, I'm really sorry. That stinks. Oh snap, you're not. Hold on. Scoot this back. Now she's centered. There we go. There we go. Thanks for reminding you of the event. Oh yeah, the second week of rewards started for me today. So I got the single tile bar today in my save. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited. Mushy, thank you for the resub. Nelly too. Unstoppable. Miss as well, and Mad Madam, thank you for the resubs. Thank you so much. You just started playing Stardew, did you? Oh my gosh, and there was an announcement about another Hunger Games book and movie today. So that's pretty cool. Did my previous claimed rewards vanish? Like, did the ones that I got last week disappear? Has that been happening to people? Because that didn't happen to me. I guess we can check real quick. But that's not what's supposed to happen. Did that happen to anyone? That their previous rewards vanished? Or maybe they're just asking that because they're wondering how it works. I don't think that happened. That would be very strange and confusing. Macchiato Nation, Kate, Nora, Anna, Chronic Minimalism, Kaden, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, that would be very tragic. Yeah, well, I'm not trying to start a scene. Someone just asked me a question, so I gotta load it and I'll prove it to you that it's not true. Chef Snap is already taking a break. Yeah, she's not really clocked in right now, unfortunately, so Snap's not really here to do any work today. All right, let me show you. Okay, we are back in Not So Berry. Oh my god, my sim is naked. Whoa. Yikes. Oh, what am I doing? Stop, don't do that. Special event rewards. Yeah, I can see all of them still. Unless you mean, can you see all of them like this? In which case, no, they fixed that in the patch today. So you can't see the ones that you haven't unlocked. Oh no, please don't crash. Oh my god, doing this is a recipe for disaster. Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. Anyway, so they fixed a few things in that patch. So that's pretty bad that they're not all there anymore, but it wasn't supposed to be in the first place. Margaret, thank you, Pixie, and Moonwitch, thank you for the resubs. You're mad they fixed it? I know. I'm sad about that too. They really messed up by having it be messed up when it first launched. That's really bad because now people are gonna be mad at them. They're very not smart for having it be that glitchy when it first came out. Your last week rewards did disappear? Did they? Huh. I find that really confusing. The ones that you claimed are gone. You can still download items that you haven't unlocked from the gallery. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's kind of like when stuff is hidden in debug. So, I feel like that kind of checks out to me. Very annoying, but I'm not surprised, so. Anyway, I'm sorry that if they actually disappeared for you, that's really weird. They'll have to fix that again. I've only seen one person say that though, so fingers crossed that it's not a common bug. That's the kind of thing that has to get reported on their forums for them to be able to know about. It's important to post that stuff if it's happening to you. Twitch, thank you for the resub. Congrats on the new job, Miriam and Agatha and Artemis and Envy and Lusco and Rez. Thank you for the resubs too. Anyway, that's not good. Okay, so let's play The Sims. I don't want to think about this patch anymore. It's stressing me out. And I don't have answers for people because I don't know what they're talking about. So I'm really sorry. Let me catch you up to speed on the save file. I have not played this in a couple weeks myself, so I personally also need to be caught up to speed. Don't feel alone in that. We've been playing the Not So Berry Challenge. We're kind of in that weird in-between of generations where we're like finishing green gen, starting blue gen. Our blue gen heirs have about 5 days left until... What? Oh my god, she yelled in her sleep. Oh my god. Sorry, wow, I could start crying. We're playing the blue gen sort of ish. We're about to start the next generation because they're gonna age up in a few days. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll probably start the blue gen officially and like build the new house and stuff. I'm trying to really savor the final moments in this house because I like this house so much. I'm really, really trying to savor the time that we have left in here because I really like it. I just think it's really nice. So I'm gonna be sad to move, but we'll make the blue house again in the next couple of weeks-ish, is kind of the plan. The next thing is that we've got all my Sims to show you. So the blue gen is the final gen, yeah. This Sim is Moss. This is the legacy heir. They have a wife named Elphaba, who's a spellcaster, and together they have 3 kids. Their names are Jort. We got Denim, and we got Smurf. You might be wondering, why is Smurf in that costume? Well, that's because Smurf is a Smurf. And then they also have a dog called Pulp. And that's kind of everybody who's here. We think the heir is gonna be Jort. Not fully decided, but pretty much decided just because of how funny the name Jort is. So that's kind of where we're at. Brew is out here yelling. Twitch just made, they announced it yesterday, a new warning feature so that the mods can warn people and it gives like a pop-up, which is gonna make things a lot easier for them to mod because everybody ignores the mod's warnings, but now it's gonna pop up. So Brew is very excited. That's why it keeps being yelled, who wants to be warned? Who wants to be warned? But it is kind of fun to have a new feature. So who's gonna be first? Who's gonna get in trouble first? Hopefully nobody. Anyway, it's kind of interesting. We could warn people before, Moody, but like what you would do is just at them in chat and be like, hey, stop breaking the rules, you know? But now there's like literally a warning thing. So it'll pop up, I guess, and be like, stop breaking this rule. The mods have warned you, which will hopefully make them actually listen. So fingers crossed. I don't know. It's new, so we haven't really seen it yet. But that's kind of the life update for today. I'm so glad Snappy's in here right now. Is Pulp immortal? Yes. I don't let Pulp die. I don't let Pulp age at all. I usually just buy her an age down treat whenever she becomes an elder. It's happened a few times, so. Anyway, all right, let's start playing. Missy, thank you for the gifted subs. Brooklyn, Lord and Lottie and Mystic and Bees and Agnes and Geek and Spark and Trees and Swifty and Mally and Kiki and Nation, thank you for the subs and bits too. Nation, nobody got their Pulp postcard. I haven't even sent them yet. Oh God, let's talk about this real quick. So I spent probably like 40 hours sending out all of the other letters so far. I'm still not done because I had to buy more stickers. I haven't sent the postcards at all. I tried to announce that in the Discord server. I haven't sent the postcards at all because it's been such a great deal of chaos to catch up with all of the other things. Does that make sense? So nobody has gotten the postcards yet. You're not alone. Nobody has gotten them. I don't even have the physical cards. They aren't even at my house yet, so I don't even have them. Logical, thank you for the bits. Morgan, Missy, Molly, thank you for the resubs too. I mean, in the past, like in previous years, it would literally take me sometimes like a couple months to get through letters. This year, I have been really on top of it. So it's a miracle that people have the other ones already, considering how many of them we have. So I've really tried my best to make it quick. Anyway, I'm doing my best here. Okay. Feisty, thank you so much for the resub. Molly, Logical too, thank you so much. All right. Well, can you go to bed so we can like get through the next day and actually start playing? I'm ready. What was that thing sparkling outside? Oh, probably the broken trees. These are, look at how annoying this is. These are the crystal trees. Do you see how they keep glitching back down to be on the ground? It's the crystal trees being broken. They're supposed to be big, but they keep glitching and then the crystals are all floating. Because you know how glitchy the gardening skill is in this game. Moon of the Sea, it's Cern and Amanda, thank you for the subs. Okay, it's so weird hearing me say thank you for the subs again instead of thank you for the donation to St. Jude. I thankfully have not messed up yet, Lindsay. But it's probably bound to happen. I'll probably say the wrong thing at some point soon. Lindsay, thank you for the resub too. Glitch gardening? When? Never. The gardening skill is the least glitchy thing in The Sims 4, right? The gardening skill never is glitchy. It's totally fine, chat. Everything's totally fine. Oh gosh. Yeah, maybe Golden, maybe. I am playing The Sims 2 music, yeah, Thread. I play it every day pretty much on stream in the background. Just to hear something, just to listen to, you know? Oh my goodness. I feel like, am I wrong in assuming that some of these subs are not showing up in my list? Because I see them in chat and not in my list. So that's bad. Cyan P, Fantasy, Laza, Lindsay, thank you for the resubs. I had to refresh. Okay, we should be fine. 3 a.m. You probably shouldn't wake up for real yet. Maybe you go to sleep and then. Okay. Okay. It might not have been. I'm sorry, Chris. It's being kind of glitchy. I feel like it's like maybe loading bad. I don't really know what's going on. I'm trying my best. Thank you for the resub. Deathly, Catsy, Chaotic, Cyan, thank you so much. I'm sending you a lot of love, Catsy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, is that Snap? Yeah, this one is. This is my cat, Snap. She doesn't want you to know that though. That's why she's hiding her face. But that's my cat. Her name is Snap. I have 3 cats. The other 2 are Sunny and Shrimp. It's rare that you see Sunny and Shrimp on the cat cam because they don't sit still long enough usually to be filmed in a cat cam. Whereas my elderly cat usually kind of just lays there. So she's very easy to put on the cat cam because she puts herself there and just stays. Unlike the kittens who do not really just stay like that as much. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. I can't, oh, my shirt has like, okay. What's the mission today? Mostly today the mission is to get started with the blue gen stuff. Let me actually show you the Not So Berry rules and we can talk about it while the Sims are sleeping. So we play the Not So Berry challenge, which is a legacy that I wrote with my friend Zoe a few years ago. And we're kind of finishing up the green gen. We had to max mixology, video gaming, and programming. I think that we maybe have a tiny bit of video gaming left or we're done. I can't, oh, we did finish it, never mind. So Moss is done with skills. We also have to do the tech guru career and the computer whiz aspiration. We did both of that. Accept any invitation to parties or outings. We've been doing that. We have good friends. We have good enemies. So Moss is pretty much done with the green gen. We are kind of starting the blue gen now. Our sim is still a teen. So we're going to try and like get to the point where we can age them up today probably, or at least be close. And then we can start working on their stuff. They have to do photography, cooking, and parenting skills. So we're kind of starting to work slowly on the cooking skill with this sim. That's kind of the main thing. Good enemies. We do have some good enemies, you know? K4, Maggie, thank you for the subs. All right. We can play. And then soon, we'll be able to build the new blue gen house. But not yet. Not until they're aged up and done. So it won't be until way after today, probably. But we shall see. Is this the last gen? The blue gen is the last gen, yeah. And then I think we're going to make a new save for a new challenge. I think I'm going to try and write a newish challenge. I am still thinking of moving to Blue Crest, Christine. We'll start thinking about that more after today. I don't want to, because if we start talking about the new house and the build today, people are going to be like, do it now, when's the new house? And I don't know when the new house is yet, because I'm not even there yet. I'm not ready to age them up yet. So I don't want to make plans for the new house too much today, because I feel like it, you know? But we'll talk about it once we actually start working on the new house. Does that make sense? Like once we have a day in mind, then we can talk about it. Because people have been trying to get me to build the new house for like literally weeks already in real life, and my Sims aren't even close to aging up. Kath, thanks for the 47 months, and hi Sims, thank you for the 24-month resub. Thank you. Is it playing? I feel like I hear in-game music. Oh, here we go. I usually keep this muted, but I had it on without realizing. Why do my needs look like that? That's because this Sim's a spellcaster, Fuzzy. The different occult Sims usually have like different needs panels. So you'll see the vampire ones will look like a little bit different too. Stuff like that. We don't currently have a shell, no logical chaos. I need a break from shell challenges after the chaos that was the last one and then the mod shell. We need to space it out a little bit more than that. I'm not ready for another one yet. we just did one, so we'll give it a second. We'll give it a second in between. All right, fill the food, play with maybe. Which world is Blue Crest again? It'll be in New Crest, but the joke is that we're gonna call it Blue Crest because it's gonna be blue. Blue Crest. Nora, hot dog, Anna, Liv, Kippy, thank you for the subs too. This is one of your favorite legacy houses. Mine too. That's why I get sad when people ask about the new house so much. Well, not when they ask. When people are like, why haven't you done the new house yet? I'm like, because I like this one. I want to wait. My Sims aren't ready to age up yet. I'm going to be so sad to move out of this house. I've really, really enjoyed living in this house. I thought this one was so fun. I really liked this one, so... Did I finish Disney Dreamlight Valley? I haven't actually played Dreamlight Valley in a few months. I kind of fell off of it a little bit, kind of around when they first announced that it wouldn't be free anymore, and then announced the like DLC coming. I haven't played with the DLC yet either. I don't know. I'd be curious to pick it up again just to see it, but I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley, so I usually play like 2 games at a time on stream. Only so many things can be done at once, you know? Your interest plummeted? Yeah, well, it was like a combination of my interest plummeted and then the whole community was like, we hate this game. And I was like, oh, yikes. Doesn't sound fun to stream if we're not very happy with that, you know? So it was kind of a combination of both. But I did have a lot of fun playing it in the past, which is sad that it kind of turned out this way. So... All right, off we go. Have fun at school today. You have work in 2 hours. You need level 9 gardening skill. You literally cannot build the gardening skill though because of everything's so glitched. If I even try, it won't work. I can evolve those, which is good. And then you can harvest them and water them and stuff, which might also be good. You can't touch any of this stuff. Ugh. I hate how glitchy the gardens are. I feel like the gardens have gotten 10 times worse in the last like couple of months. The bonsai tree doesn't even work for it, Senate, because the bonsai tree builds the flower arranging skill if you have seasons. So it doesn't build gardening skill from the bonsai tree anymore. So it's very bad. It's like there's nothing you can do about it. We could do skill books, but that's boring. Like, I want this to work. I want to be able to use this, the garden that we have. I'm not going to, like, sell it. It's just a very bad time to be in the gardening career, you know? I love gardening. Why does it have to be like this? Your gardening's working now? Is it? I've been having a lot of problems still. I'm glad that yours has been working. I mean, look at this. I was having a glitch earlier. We'll see if this happens to it this time. Oh, it went away. I was having a glitch earlier where the things that had broken, I couldn't, even when I turned off weeds, they were still there. Like I used a cheat to turn them off and then it would still be visible. Yeah, like that. I just turned off bugs. Watch, set gardening state, insects, bug free. Oh, maybe it worked the second time. Okay, it worked the second time. It didn't work the first time though, for some odd reason. But yeah, they said that in the patch they fixed the weed glitch and that there won't be weeds anymore, but that's not been my experience. They've still had the weeds, despite them saying that, so. Is that Carl's Seasons mod? I don't have any mods for my plants. I don't know if you're saying I should use one to fix it, but it's not a mod that's breaking it. I don't have any mods for my plants. Hurricane, thank you for the 3 months. Erica, Doria, Smallest, Nora, thank you for the resubs too. Oh, what I just did there, that's just testing cheats, what I just did. I don't have a mod to like change that. That's just regular cheats in game. So. Oh. Steven? Steven? Steven just gifted 50 subs to my community. Steven, thank you so much for gifting all those subs. 50 gifted subs. Chat, if you don't follow my friend Spring Sims, now you better follow my friend Spring Sims. You have no choice but to follow my friend Spring Sims. He's one of my oldest friends in the Sims community. He was like the first person I ever met and befriended in the Sims community. He's a fantastic person, a great streamer, a great YouTube creator. He's a great simmer. He's just a really nice person, and you should follow him on Twitch. Thank you so much. That's really cool of you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. What are you yelling about now, Pulp? Look at this creature. Old friend. Yeah, I mean, I've been friends with Steven since like 2015, which is like, when you think about it, actually at this point kind of distressing. Like looking back on that now, it's like, oh no, that's a long time. Nearly a decade, which is like, ooh, yikes, where did the time go? But that's a weird thought. I don't like it. Let's stop talking about it. No, it's not CC. It's just a grilled cheese hat. That comes with cats and dogs. Oh, maybe it's from My First Pet stuff. I'm not sure. I put this on Pulp back when Snap had her surgery because she had to wear the cone. She had like a yellow flower cone, and I put this on Pulp in solidarity, and then I didn't take it off. But Pulp looks kind of cute in the grilled cheese hat, so I think it's okay. Like, I'm not actually mad about Pulp wearing it, so you can keep it. It's a continued solidarity, even though Snap's not in the cone anymore. Should Denim invite over a classmate? Yeah, you might as well. Grades are up. Not bad. Jort's gonna be the heir, and she's got an A in school. You have to do your homework 5 times. Maybe you should do your homework now so we can get this part of the aspiration done real quick. Yeah, 50 months. Oh my gosh, Mandolin, thank you for the resub. That is a shocking number too. Royalty, thank you for the resub as well. Snap does look like a little shrimp right now, kind of, doesn't she? It's pretty cute. Oh my god, I wish I could show you. I don't know if I should, because it's like, I don't want to show you my front door. Oh, wait, look. This is so funny. I went to show you a picture from last night, but I have like my featured photos on my phone. Look at what my phone is featuring. That's the exact same thing. She's doing like same angle, exact same position. That's really funny. That's from February. That's a couple months ago. That's really funny. It's literally the exact same. Copy paste. Okay, what I wanted to tell you was that last night the kittens were being so funny because they were like, oh, maybe I'll just crop it so you can't see as much of the door. Hold on. That's one way to go about this. But there was, so we have like a little bit of glass in our front door. And last night there was, this happens a lot. We have like a little gecko who lives kind of in my mailbox or like underneath my mailbox. And so he's always like on the wall or on the door or next to the door. Well, he was on the door on the glass part last night, and the cats were like in awe of this, okay? Look at them all. Do you see how Snap is staring upward? And Sunny is staring upward? It's because they were both staring at the gecko who was sitting on the door. Snap was sat there like, just staring at it. It was really funny. And they were sitting, the kittens, so the cat tree kind of faces that, but it's like in the living room. The kittens were sitting on the cat tree, still just staring. You see Sunny's little eyes? She's staring because she's staring at the gecko on the door, but she's just in the cat tree from afar. Meanwhile, Snap is like right next to it, looking up so intently, staring at them. They were starstruck by this lizard. It was kind of cute. Is that a creature? No, it's pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I'm glad that they were doing it. Is that? Say it isn't so. Never mind, it's just Jade. I got excited thinking maybe, oh, we're not going to practice? Uh-oh, sorry. Oh no, I forgot. I even saw that it said I had practice tonight and I still missed it. Oh God. Kayla. Part of living in Florida is having a gecko neighbor. Yeah. I like this little gecko though, because he is a gecko, not like one of the regular lizards you see around. And I know that it's always the same one. And I like seeing him. I named him George. So I like it when he's around. I'm like, oh, hey, George is out on the door. It makes me happy that he's my neighbor. They're kind of creepy though, because he almost looks like a little bit transparent. Sorry to even bring it up, but he's a little strange looking. But geckos are strange. Yeah, geckos are strange. They're weird little guys, but I like them. I like them. Does Dan feel like he stepped into a whole new world? I feel like he must. I don't think that Dan is like as affected by these things anymore though, because he's been here for a while. Do I have any pics of him? I mean, the only picture I have that's recent is the one from last night of him on my door. Which isn't what you want to see. Because it's through the glass. It's hard to tell because the glass is like, you know, whatever that weird texture is. But he's on the other side of the door. I'll check tonight. I'll check tonight and see if I can get a real picture of him. On, like, from the other side. Because then you can tell. It's just like an outline. It's like a suggestion of a lizard. You can't really tell that he's there. He looks kind of big. Oh no, he's probably not that. I bet he's like this big. I bet he's like around that size. Pretty average size lizard, I would say. Okay. Well, would you like to continue harvesting all these things? Because it failed to let you last night. Or this morning, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You can harvest everything in here, too. Oh, you like the graveyard? Thank you. I'm really pleased with my graveyard. I'm quite proud of myself for this. Did she leave? Snap! Oh, she'll be back. Don't worry. She usually comes back. Most days she returns. She might have to go to the bathroom or something. Who knows? Lou, PJ, Emma, Paul, thank you for the subs. Snap, it's her mandated break. So maybe she's checking on George. Stop. It's actually so funny because when they see the lizard on the door, they get obsessed and they nonstop stare at it for like, honestly, it'll be like an hour with them just staring. I learned that recently, Cursed Cat 2. I didn't know this, but I saw somebody, they were on Reddit talking about their gecko. I started getting this subreddit of people that have geckos popping up. I don't have a gecko. I'm not going to get a gecko as a pet. But I started seeing the subreddit. Yeah. And this person was talking about how theirs, it gave birth. It had a, well, didn't give birth, did it? But it had a baby by itself. They have a singular female gecko. Had it for ages. It reproduced. Made itself a clone. I didn't know that was a thing. But then because they were on Reddit being like, what do? I have this baby now. But yeah, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. But But good for her. That would be scary if you were the owner of this, because now you have an extra one to take care of, and that's hard, but I think that's cool. Can someone explain what I'm looking at? Oh, pulp?
Sure.
That's pulp. Hold on. This is what you're looking at. All right, are you done yet? Now we have to earn and keep an A, attend career day, and reach level 3 of an after-school activity. Is it too late for us to attend career day? Isn't it usually on a Thursday? I might just cheat that. We'll see. We have a few days left. I'm currently level 1 of chess team. I need to get a higher level. Where is Rick? Oh, my Rick Astley cardboard cutout is currently over there, but it won't be for long. I'm gonna put it back in my closet soon. It's gonna be brief. I don't intend to keep it for a long time because it kind of scares me. He needs to only be out for special occasions. So he has to hibernate until the next charity stream. Yeah. Yeah. Sam, Paul, Lou, thank you for the resubs. Have I rested enough from the entire month of charity? I don't know. I still feel overwhelmed. I am pre-recording right now because I'm going to visit my grandma in Chicago this weekend. So that's not helping. It was like, I took a couple days off and then I was like, pre-record. Make enough videos so you can visit grandma. Maybe when I get back from grandma's house, I'll feel back to normal, you know? I get quite nervous about like travel and stuff, so. How do I get to Chicago? Oh, we're gonna fly. We used to every year drive twice a year for Christmas and over the summer, but we're gonna fly. It took us like 2 days to drive up there, so that's not, I'm only gonna be gone for like 2.5 days. So it'll be good though to see her and stuff. Do I still have my cow costume / onesie? Oh, the cow one. Oh my God, I haven't thought about that one in a long time. It must be in my box of costumes. It's probably at the bottom of the box of costumes because I haven't used that in a couple years. So I haven't seen it since I moved, but it's definitely probably in my closet. Are you really, Caitlin? That's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah, my dad's family is from Chicago. I was born in Chicago. Been living here for a long time though. Haven't seen it since you moved. Not the move. Yeah, I haven't seen my cow costume since I moved. Oh God. Graveyard Fallen, Sam, Paul, thank you for the subs. Oh, I should save. Good idea. Oh, that's gonna be a rough one. Yeah, the drive is hard. When we used to drive to Chicago, I feel like the drive, let me check. I'm gonna look at like the exact directions, like how long it says if you drove straight through. Because it would take us 2 days, because it would be like all 3 of us kids, my parents, the dog. It says 17 hours and 7 minutes. Fastest route, usual traffic, not counting any stops. So it's like 17-hour drive on a good day. More like 18 hours probably, or plus then some. Plus you gotta stop for gas, you gotta stop overnight, you gotta stop to walk the dog, it's just like, it takes forever. It takes forever. It would be like 2 full days of driving up there. Oh, and I used to get car sick. I'd be sitting in the middle seat because my brother and sister were younger, so they'd be like in car seats next to me, and they'd be fighting, so they'd be like hitting each other in front of my face, hitting me. I was caught in the middle. Bad. Very, very, very bad. Not a fan. I'm not made for that sort of stuff. All right, let's put everybody to bed real quick. Did you golden sunbathe? It's hard. Long drives are hard. Okay, everyone's asleep now. It was not fun being the middle seat child. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. It's just horrible. Nev, thank you for the 28 months. Graveyard 2, thank you so much. Graveyard resubbed. Your dad is the only one who drives in your family, so he goes through it on road trips. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, when we were younger, it was just my mom and my dad. Sometimes when we were really young, because my mom couldn't take off enough time off work to drive up there and be there, so she would fly with like my youngest sibling or one of the two babies, and then my dad and the other ones of us with the dog would drive up there. And that would be a lot because he'd be the only one driving. But when they've done it more recently, it's been like since we were older, so it's not as bad. I don't do it. I've never driven on that road trip as an adult. But my mom, my brother, and my sister just drove up there like last summer because my grandma was trying to give us like a bunch of china and stuff, like a bunch of her like plates. So my mom had to drive up there. But I wasn't there. I didn't do that. I refuse to do that. Such a grandma thing? Yeah. Yeah. Would I ever drive in the UK on a visit? No. No, 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 no. When we went to Dan's brother's wedding, they had to drive on, like, picture, okay, if you're from America, this is gonna horrify you. If you're from England, you're gonna laugh. But they were getting married at this, like, farm in the middle of nowhere, okay? Picture this. Old country roads. Single lane. There's bushes taller than a human on either side of you. Single lane. If you encounter somebody, well, somebody's got to back up until there's enough space for someone to pass through. This is my worst nightmare. I was stressed out of my mind. I wasn't driving. I was just in the back seat. And they drive fast. Scary. Scary, 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 scary. They'll go, what isn't your like national speed limit like 60 miles an hour? No, that's not right. That's not right. What do you think you're doing? 70 on country road? Surely not. No one should be driving 70 miles an hour on those roads. No, 70 on motorways. Yeah, that's different. Okay, why are you trying to correct me then? 60 on those roads is the speed limit. That's just not right. In the UK, they use miles per hour. It's very confusing. They need to pick a side, but they do say miles per hour. I don't know how many kilometers per hour 60 miles per hour is. Hold on. 96.5. That's ridiculous. You let him drive on those roads? Big roads scare you? Yeah, it's funny because if you came here, you'd probably be horrified by our like 6-lane type of roads, but yeah, I'm not from a place that has like single lane country roads that people are driving around fast on, so it scares me. That's what I'm wondering, Christine. Like, how do you have time to react if there's somebody else? Oh, it freaks me out. Anyway, Grace, thanks for the 24 months. Oh, why are you awake right now? Huge news, snaps back. Wait for it. I'm filming her. There we go. She's gonna scream in a minute. Oh. Where are we going? Behind the chair? Okay. She's going behind the chair. We're on an adventure. All right, back to bed. Come on. There we go. I probably should save the game again. She's keeping us on our toes. Oh, she's back. I see feet. If we go full cat cam, you can probably see her better. What are you gonna do, Snap? Oh, she almost knocked it over just then. Now she might scream. Wait for it. Yeah. Thank you so much. Wow. Classic. All right, we're back. We're back. Ven, Oreo, Econ, thank you for the subs. She's so funny. Yeah, when she starts doing that, it feels like she's gonna fall out of the bed sometimes with like how she's laying. You saw how it like flipped up when she stepped on the side. That was her. She yelled because she was telling us that the bakery was open. Thoughts on roundabouts? Well, we have some roundabouts around here. You definitely have a lot more roundabouts in the UK than I'm used to driving on here. You don't see them as often here, but they're around here, so they aren't that weird. Esme, thank you for the 19-month resub. Thank you so much. Oh, you do, don't you, call them a rotary in New England? That's so interesting. I'm obsessed with this cat. It makes me want to cry. Yeah, they are adding them. I feel like they're using roundabouts more often in places that they're like redoing or building new. That's kind of where I end up seeing them. They like rearranged a lot of the roadways because they tried to widen the road in like the downtown area of where I grew up, and they put a roundabout in over there too when they were like doing a lot of road construction. So they're adding them. So all the fancy new suburbs have roundabouts, really? I have to drive on one to go to Miv's house. To get to Miv's place, I have to go on a roundabout. It's not nearby, it's kind of like in the middle of us, but it's kind of funny. Okay, you're gonna take a bath? Wednesday at 5 a.m. bath time? Okay. Or not. That's good too. Your parents are in there, so much safer. Yeah, I agree. A four-way stop kind of stuff is dangerous sometimes. It's only, I mean, the problem is a lot of people in the US are not so used to driving on roundabouts because they don't have them very often, which causes people to mess up, you know? And they don't use it right, so it's slow and like, bad. Depends where you're from though, because they're more common in some places than others. Yeah, it's like they don't know how to signal in them, they don't know how to use them, they don't know to yield, like they try and stop, yeah. I don't mean, Squid, I don't mean that they're driving slow. Obviously you have to be slow. I mean that it's like a slow process because they stop instead of like, they don't drive them correctly. So it ends up slowing down a lot of traffic because people are not doing it right. Don't you learn how to use them? Well, if you grew up in a place that has none, like how are they gonna teach you? They can textbook teach you, but if there's not any for you to drive on, like you don't really have the practical practice, you know? Oh my God, the jumping is really scary. Can you please make some food for us? There we go. Oh, more pizza. We just made pizza. All we have in this house is pizza. And fish and chips. All right, maybe one more thing. I don't like to cook. We gotta do this instead. Prosciutto wrapped asparagus. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of some of these things too. Wish I could cook food like that in real life. I know, just like wave your hand and there's a fresh hot plate of gourmet cooking. Pizza and fish and chips is what you have in your house right now, really? That's so funny. My Sims are copying you. All right, you need to eat. Come on. What occult is the most fun to play with? I think that I find werewolves the most fun, but spellcasters the most reasonable and useful and fun for that reason. So, like just what I just did, I made food. It's very easy. Okay. It's a child. Oh, my gnome? Yeah, this is Smurf. He's actually a teen. But yeah, that's Smurf. Spellcasters seem too cheaty for you. Yeah, it is a little bit too easy having all that stuff. That's why I don't use them very often, but it's fun to have in this household. It feels like a cheat code with the Spellcaster. I agree with you about that, actually. I didn't have her get her fun up. All right, you can go now. Are all the kids going? Yes? Okay. You need to get your gardening skill up more. I don't know if you're even gonna be able to, but you can weed the area and harvest. Yeah, it's nice to have like one spellcaster in a big family because they can do a lot of stuff for you, like fix things, clean things. It's pretty helpful. Yeah, the plum bite is a similar amount of cheat. The plum bite is worse. To me, the plum bite is kind of like the needs potion that spellcasters can get. I think that's too much for like a daily basis. It's fun for like certain saves and certain challenges, but I'm not really interested in having most of my Sims have access to like plum bite like that, you know? Or the potion of plentiful needs or whatever, you know? Okay, maybe you could work from home today. Submit paper for grant. Okay. Oh, that's nightlight. I keep seeing green and getting excited, but it's never it. All right. Hopefully we can get our skill up. That is my dream. Maybe we could try and plant some extra things too. Maybe we could, you know what we could do today is go to the store and see if we can buy some more crops that we can plant. Because we have killed some things with the glitches. So maybe that would be good for us to do. I don't know. Let's come into the downtown. See what we can find. The spellcasters can get cursed, so they can have weaknesses. Yeah, you get annoyed when your Sims have the never need to sleep trait. I know, in my 100 baby challenge, I kind of regret giving the mom the reward trait to need to sleep less, because it's kind of frustrating to me to not have the like overnight reset and like triple speed to get through the night. I find that kind of annoying, so I don't really like it. It is helpful when you have infants, I guess, but for the most part, on like an average day with an average household, it's like I want to skip the night. I want you to sleep. I don't want you to be not tired. It's no fun when you're not tired. The flowers on the right are from Realm of Magic, I think, Supreme. I'll have to check again when we get back home. But anyway, yeah, it's fun for like building a skill, but I don't think it's great for all time, you know? Okay, I'm here to buy some stuff from the grocery store. Don't sell items. I love your haircut. That's pretty. I like the red. Should you build a nightclub in San Myshuno or Del Sol Valley? Ooh. I think San Myshuno. You should do it in like the cool downtown area, where the gym is. That's my pick. But if you already have a thing there, don't do that. Bonnie, thank you for the resub. Oh, my thing is definitely not loading them all. Uh-oh. I probably missed some subs. I'm so sorry, chat. I have to refresh. Let me try again. Lufera, Casey, Lady of Dice, and also Paige, Rogue Vessa, KB, thank you. I'm so sorry. How did that happen? Let's get a Choco Berry. Maybe a strawberry, maybe a tomato. That one's for you, Christine. Let's try these two, in case you've got anything good. How do you pick which kid is gonna be your heir? You don't know? I struggle with that sometimes too. Oh, I'm buying already. Sometimes when I can't decide, I will literally use like a randomizer, or I'll ask chat, but sometimes I might use a randomizer to decide which kid should be the heir. And then sometimes you might get told one and then be like, oh, I don't want to be that one. And then you have your answer, because you'd actually rather something else. Let's buy some Snapdragon too. Maybe a tulip. I want to go plant a whole bunch of that stuff, because you build skills from planting, so. Okay, let's go back home. And we're off. The rewards event still won't show for you. Oh, they said it's not going to be rolled out to everyone until the 13th page. So you might not get it for a little bit still. I assume and I hope that it'll be to everybody before then. And that's like a last worst case scenario day. But They've been rolling them out slowly. You're not gonna miss out. I mean, it might be more inconvenient for you personally, but you still will be able to get all of them. Your timer will just start later than mine. So like I'll be on week 2, you'll be on week 1 or whatever. So you won't miss out, but it is annoying. It's kind of confusing. A lot of people in chat don't have them if it makes you feel better. I did update my game today. Yeah, they were just fixing some bugs with the reward items in the patch. It was very small. Hot fix to fix a mistake that they made. So let's put down a few of these new items then. I just got, oh my god, look at all these crystals. I may sell them. Somebody's got to start saving up money here if we're gonna try and pay for a new house. So put a strawberry, put a carrot, potato, grape. I already have some of these other flowers. I don't have that one. Choco berry? Yeah, these are the valerian plants, if you were the person who was asking earlier. You use them with Realm of Magic. You can make some potions and stuff with a couple of those Realm of Magic plants. Didn't get to play today because the update took 40 minutes to tell you they couldn't update. Oh my god. The EA app and the updates being so bad to download is so frustrating. I am so sorry. That really, really stinks. You had to disable mods to get the events pop up. Oh yeah, I heard that. The tool mod is causing that glitch for people. So it's possible that it's not popping up if you have the tool mod and outdated, or maybe even the tool mod at all, I'm not sure. But the tool mod might be causing your event pop-up to not work. Better build by, possibly. So if you are still not seeing it, it might be a mod issue as well. If you have an update for it, then it's probably fine. But if you haven't updated it, so often it's like a mod update issue. So it should be fine now that it's fixed, but if you still have the outdated one. But you can check that by like turning off your mods, and then like you can just turn them off in the settings and then see if it works or not. Okay. Well, are you done planting and watering? We still have not been able to get our skill up, which is quite sad for us, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that the game's been glitchy. That's really frustrating. Of course it was doing that. Of course the Sims 4 is glitching like this. Honeybutt and Queen and Bun Bun and Breezy, thank you for the resubs. Is this still not gonna let me weed it? Oh no, it is. Oh, maybe we've managed to fix a lot of the glitching that we've been having happen with this stuff. I feel like it might actually be improved. Oh, that's a pomegranate. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna fit in the small space. Unless it will. No, didn't think so. You have to put small things. I thought it was a tomato. That one's a tomato. The tomato will plant there. The tomato is gonna work. It's the big stuff that does not. This blue plant is an intergalactic growth pod. Kind of fun. Okay, I'm gonna try and plant some more things. I think I might just like line up some berries and see if I can force her to plant them over here, because I would very much like to build our skill, and you can build it by planting stuff. And we can just sell immediately afterward. Does it have any special effects? I mean, is it what gives you this, the unidentified fruit object? They're worth a lot of money, so that's probably the main big thing that it does. You like my polka dot top? Thanks, Sammy. I like this shirt. I feel kind of uncomfortable wearing it out of the house, but when you only see it from this high up, I think it's nice. You know? It has like a tie right here, which makes me feel uncomfortable wearing it in public, but you can't see it, so it doesn't matter. Good for streaming. Good for wearing on camera. Okay, what do you need to do? Fix your needs? Yeah. That would be good. We don't have after school activities today. That is fine. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to finish this aspiration. That's fine though. You have selfie tops too? Yeah. I have a whole bunch, not a whole bunch, but I have a handful of shirts that I only wear for videos pretty much, or like streaming. Can I ask, why does that make you uncomfortable? Well, I mean, I think a lot of people feel uncomfortable with different cuts of shirt. That's normal. I'm just, I don't know, self-conscious. I don't feel like I should have to explain. I just feel that way. I just feel that way. Okay. Well, once you get all of these finished, how's your skill doing? This has taken us so long to get her to build this skill. It really is chaotic. Very annoying. She's close, but not quite there. Not quite there. Jort, are you playing the chess that I told you to? Good, keep it up. You can fix your fun need. You need to shower, stinky gnome. Okay. Okay. Did I see the new Hunger Games announcement? I did. I'm actually extremely excited about this. It's very fun for me that we're in like a Hunger Games renaissance with like everyone in the whole world being re-obsessed with the Hunger Games. As a person who was so obsessed with it as a child, I was probably too young to be as obsessed as I was, but I was very obsessed with the Hunger Games when I was younger. Like reading the books when they were brand new as they were coming out, like read them 5 times. Like I'm really excited for there to be more stuff like this. It's just really cool. All right, you have to plant all of these again. Sorry to my sim, but I want to build skills. You were wearing a side braid to school every single day. Oh my god. We've all been there. Yeah, I read them at 11 as well, Owen. Yeah, I was in like 6th grade starting to read those books. So, yeah, they are extremely violent. To read them as an adult and like look back on those things, I mean, I clearly wasn't really aware of what I feel like I didn't really process it, like, you know? But, I mean, some of it I did, but I think I was too young to really get it when I was first reading them. So. You feel like you did process it? I mean, I definitely did, but I feel like not fully, because there are parts of it that I'm like, wow, that didn't hit the same when I was a kid, that I've read now and I'm like, yikes, you know? Did you really, Shreddy? I don't blame you. I feel the same way about the violence in the Warrior Cats books. Okay, I've heard recently that Warrior Cats is like so violent. I didn't read Warrior Cats. I was never a Warrior Cats person. My sister was. But I did not realize how aggressively violent the Warrior Cats books are. That stuff is wild. My friend Hope's been telling me all about them. I'm like, how is this happening in a children's book? Unbelievable. You didn't think it was that bad? Have you looked at it as an adult? Because Hope has told me some things and I'm like the little kids are reading these? But Hope's been rereading them. She's been getting them from the library and rereading them as an adult because she loved it so much as a kid. It's worth revisiting if you loved them when you were younger. It's kind of fun. Yeah, there's some really brutal things that happen in them though. I haven't read them, so I don't really know. But there was a lot of death that absolutely broke you as a little kid. Yeah, you think that these little cat books are just little cat books, but no. Bendy, thank you for the resub, by the way. All right, well, I got it, actually, finally. Oh, thank God. Okay, we can get rid of these now. I still have never read Watership Down. Should I read it? If you say it destroyed you, I don't know if it's worth it. Oh my God, Claire Witch Baby, I'm about to expose you for something. Get this, Claire Witch Baby, the other day, she asked me for my address. I gave it to her, thinking maybe it's a card, you know? Yesterday, She sent me cupcakes. She sent me cupcakes to congratulate me on my fundraiser. I was near tears over this yesterday. Claire is the most thoughtful, kind person. When me and Dan got married, she sent me a houseplant, like a cat-safe houseplant in the mail. She sent me cupcakes yesterday. I want to be Claire Wish Baby when I grow up. I think that's so cool. You are just such a nice and thoughtful person. Thank you. Thank you. That's really kind of you. You're really cool. Very sweet, literally, because they're cupcakes. Submit paper for grant. Okay, let's do that real quick. And then submit grant proposal. Yeah. They were vegan. Yeah, she sent them. Oh my God, what's the name of the, no, I'm so stupid. Baked by Melissa is the name of the company. And they're like little bite-sized cupcakes. It's like teeny tiny, like they're each a bite. So cool. So cool. I've never had them before, so I was very excited. I think that was really fun. I'm like taking notes. Like I'm gonna send somebody cupcakes now because of Claire. They had, on the picture, it said they have like regular cupcakes, they have gluten-free cupcakes, they have vegan cupcakes, they have a wide variety. So, I volunteer. I'm like, I volunteer as tribute for the cupcakes. Like, I'll take it. It was multiple flavors. There was like 5 or 6 flavors, I think. It was really cool. I was very excited. It was very fun. They're not all gone, so. Yesterday, this is embarrassing, but yesterday, because my mom, my sister, and Dan and I went to tour a rehearsal dinner space yesterday. Oh my God, most expensive place I've ever seen. We're not gonna do that, but we toured it yesterday. And it's at like a hotel that's kind of near where the wedding is, so we just wanted to see. No. But because Shanna was coming over, I literally hid them. I was like, Dan, we gotta put these away because I don't want to have to give any to Shanna. I was like, we gotta put these under something. Like, we can't. I'm not trying to share with my sister. She doesn't need any. She can get her own cupcakes. She wouldn't share with me. My sister will literally come to my house and open my cabinet and like take snacks out of it the second she gets there. Like she'll show up. Sometimes she gets mad at us because Dan always has like Pepsi Max or whatever. Sometimes she'll be like, Dan, why is it not in the fridge? When she gets to our house. Okay, Shanna. Thank you. Well, you put it in the fridge then. But she'll literally get mad at him when it's not in the fridge. Such little sister energy. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, we've got all of that done. Oh, I've been making you do chess for hours, so I was talking too much. My bad. You can keep finishing it though until you get the skill up. Not having it in the fridge is criminal. Yeah, it's usually when it's like new. Like he just got it and then it's not in the fridge yet. As a younger sister, I support her. You raid your parents' cabinets when you visit so you get it. My dad raids my cabinets. The thing is, my parents' pantry, it's usually pretty stocked, but not with things that I want is the problem. My dad and my sister come to my house, literally the second they get here, it's like open in the pantry cabinet. Where's the granola bar? What kind of chips do you have? Like what do you... And then she'll complain that I don't have enough snacks because I don't often have that many snacks because I'm boring and bad about buying snacks. So she comes and she complains to me. Rude. My parents' pantry is snacky. That's I'm different. My parents' pantry is more snacky than mine. So I don't know why they come here and immediately are like trying to get my stuff. I always have good granola bars. That's the problem. And my dad, he'll eat them and then leave the wrapper on the coffee table. Like if my family's been cat sitting for me, I'll come home and there's like wrappers on the coffee table. Multiple. And I'm not gonna complain because you cat sit for me. But like, who does that? How? Why? Why? Why would you just leave them there? Anyway, Sorry to expose my family like that, but the other thing he does, and this is nastier, is because Snap always demands to be brushed. Like, do you have a ball in your mouth? That's so creepy. Wait, hold on. Snap always demands to be brushed, but oh my God. Wow. But my dad will brush her and then like take the fur, because the brush is like you press a button and the fur comes out of the brush. He just leaves the pile of fur on the coffee table too. So he brushes her and then there's just like wrappers and fur on the table when I get home. Look, my whole house basically is a pile of cat fur, but it's not usually as condensed as that, you know? Like, usually it's a little bit more spread out. That is an awful looking animal. Do you think so? I love Pulp. Your cat would try to eat the fur pile. Oh, she doesn't mess with it, thankfully. Who is the child and who is the parent? Yeah. I should put the cat hairball on his bald head. My dad's hair is growing back. We shaved it during the fundraiser, but it's coming back. It's coming back. We make my dad like a hat of cat hair. That's disgusting. What's with the gnome? Oh, this is just Smurf. Snap. Oh my God, can you tell that her face is like, I mean, she always does this, but... Oh, sorry, I hit it. Oh God, careful. She's asleep. That's how I felt this morning. I had a really bad headache this morning, so I was like, don't let the sun come out. Leave it dark in here. Your cat does that too, really? Yeah, she, I think it's a combination of not liking my lights and also it being cold. So she's like, my nose is cold. So. Oh, these are all broken. You know what, actually? When you get a chance, I might try and force her to fix it because I'm trying to get her to build her skills. That might be good. Is that a gnome costume? Oh, no. It's not a costume. The sim just looks like that. It is a costume. But I say that my sim just is a gnome. So. What time is sunrise for me now? Oh, it's not early. It's actually quite late. The sunrise is at... it is early. 6:27. It's late compared to some places in the winter. Or in the summer, I mean, sorry. Our days aren't as long as some places are. Sunrise here is 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's 6:30 here. No, the gnome is not CC. It's from Seasons. Up at 5 in Maine. Yeah, because we're closer to the equator, our years are a little bit more stable. We have like shorter days in the summer than most people and longer days in the winter than most people. The sun sets at 8:21, and the sun rises at 6:30. But some places it's way more extreme than here. So raises at 3:30. Yeah, that's wild, isn't it? It's very different down here. Here it doesn't set. Yeah, see? That's so interesting. We were in Alaska a few years ago, my family and I remember that's like the only time that I've been in a place that the sun like was basically not setting. And I remember that it was so late at night and it looked like it was 5 p.m. It was so weird. It's such a different experience if you're not used to it. Like, I know it's normal for you, but for like people like me who don't live in a place like that, it's wild. It looked like it was evening. It's so strange. So strange. It like totally throws you off. I mean, you're probably used to it more so, but I bet it still throws you off. It's impossible to sleep. Yeah, I bet. You still hate it? Yeah, I mean, I think anybody would. It's hard to get used to stuff like that. I don't know if I could handle that with what I'm used to. Maybe I invest in a sleep mask before your cruise. Well, the thing is though, Christine, luckily when you're like at a hotel or like on a cruise ship, they usually have pretty solid blackout curtains. So that helps, but it wouldn't hurt to bring a sleep mask. I bring a sleep mask everywhere I travel because I'm like such a light sleeper. I don't like it. Even like sometimes when there's like lights like on a like clock or like on the fire smoke detector on the ceiling, it like keeps me awake. So it's not bad in my own house, but in strange places I'm really weird and I'll wake up at like the smallest noise, smallest light. So I always bring a sleep mask when I go places. It's nice to have for like planes and stuff, for long planes if you're gonna try and sleep on the plane. You once taped a smoke detector to hide the light? Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't gone that far. We used to have tape on the TV in our bedroom to hide the light on it. The TV in our bedroom now, because we got a new one when we moved, and we gave the old one to my sister. The new one has a light that's like kind of behind it, so it's not as bad. You can't tell. So, have I swept out the money bin? Oh, we probably should. Oh my god, we have the new money trash can that's from the daily rewards. I forgot I had the trash can on this one. The new money trash can is like 10 times better. Whoa! Look how many seeds we have. What the heck? Sorry, I was gonna get the money trash can. The new one is way better and it's significantly cheaper. This thing is only 300 simoleons. This is 1,200. Huge. Looks way better. Probably from gnomes in my inventory, but does the gnome actually keep giving you stuff even when they're in your inventory? Do my Sims have a Harvest Fest gnome in their pockets? Maybe. I didn't think so. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't realize I had that. Wow. Well, that'll do. I'm gonna sell like pretty much all of this stuff real quick. I'm gonna like really try and clear out our inventory because it's stressing me out. Too much stuff. The new trash can gives less money. It does now? No, it doesn't. I still got 60 simoleons. You should be getting 10 per sim. And I have 6 sims. So we should be okay. It should be the same amount. It costs less money, but it gives you the same amount. It functions the same. It does not work off the grid though. Yeah, I saw that. This is like way too OP almost. It should cost way more than that. Luca, Ginger, Goblin Queen, Money, Hannah, Claire, Bendy, thank you for the resubs. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, the cans give less if a sim uses it instead of you. But if you're the one who used it, then it's the same amount. It's always been like that. They didn't change any of the gameplay of this one. It's just like a reskin, basically. Yeah, the original one says it works off the grid. That's why I noticed, Christine, because I was comparing the two of them. And this one says functional off the grid. This one does not. I don't understand why this one is functional off the grid. To me, that makes no sense. I don't think it should be. But this one is not. And I don't find a problem with that. Maybe that's why it's more expensive. I don't know. What does off the grid mean? It means if you're playing with an off the grid lot, like where you have no power and water, it works without power and water. I guess it's battery powered. But like, how do they know to give you all that money? That's what I just don't understand. I find it very weird that it's like that, but I feel like that's probably an oversight accident on their part. But I don't really care. Would I do a rags to riches trash can challenge? I have thought about that. I've thought about doing it sort of like a 7 infant challenge, but saying it's rags to riches, and then you sell like all of the extra bottles and like all of the diapers and any food that your Sim's eating. And you're trying to sell all of those for money. We got a huge bonus and promoted. We're level 9. That I can handle. Yeah, it gives you a lot of money because you get, if you have 8 Sims, you get 80 simoleons per plate. Don't tell them you know what happened with the Bigfoot stuffy. Oh God. We used to have that amazing Bigfoot stuffy that was like really cheap. It was like 1 simoleon by accident, and then they patched it and fixed it. So rude. Simpton and Tanner, thank you both for the resubs. Okay, well, everyone take care of your needs, clean up the house. We could probably try and run around and fix anything that we have left over with Moss. In the meantime, Moss already finished all of their goals for the whole generation. Maybe I should talk to Pulp. I don't know when we're gonna build the blue gen house quite yet. We will do it in the next couple weeks, but we gotta see how far we get in playing today to know when we'll build a new house. We still have 2 days until my Sims age up, which will be soon. So we probably do our next Not So Berry stream. We'll probably be building a new house, but I don't know what day it'll be exactly yet. It's probably gonna take us a couple days. I feel like I'm not ready. You know? You built a Blue Crest dog park with a bone-shaped pool. Oh my God. We're probably gonna try and place a bunch. Maybe we should go look at this real quick. So we're gonna play in New Crest with the next generation because we're gonna call it Blue Crest for the blue generation. And we were making jokes about trying to fill in the whole of New Crest with blue stuff, blue houses, blue community lots. I have a few of my own that we can place. We kind of have to pick where my Sim's gonna live. So we can decide that now probably. It might not hurt for us to make out like a little bit of a map. But then we can try and get some builds off the gallery that you all make for Blue Crest. And that would be fun. But we'll basically try and redo the whole thing. I'm just looking, oh, our New Crest is already full, so we're gonna have to redo all of it, which is gonna be annoying. Where do I want to live? I think, is there a tag to use for our builds? Well, I haven't gotten that far yet, so we gotta think. Why do we need to redo all of it? Well, because we wanted it to be blue. It was just meant to be a joke, Dex. It was just meant to be a silly joke. I think that I would probably like to live on a 50 by 40 lot. So we probably have to live here for ourselves. We'll probably do community lots on these. We can put some houses with like townies in some of these. So we've got options. Tartosa. Oh, we lived in Tartosa for a long time already, Millie. We just lived there with the Peach Gen. We've been around. We used to live on this lot for a long time. A long time. So we're trying to move around. The New Crest thing is meant to be funny because it's like a play on the Blue Gen. So I guess if you want to make a build, or if you have a build that would fit in Blue Crest, if you upload it to the gallery with the hashtag Blue Crest, like Blue Crest, very simple, but all one word, we can try and grab some of them. Which I would not be mad about. Just don't get mad at me because we aren't gonna be able to place all of them. And don't build anything for here because I'm gonna live here on the 50 by 40. So don't build a big one, but you can build houses or community lots. I think community lots would be helpful because it'd be nice to have some places to go. Like if we had some things to replace some of these things, like maybe a couple parks, maybe a cafe, like that would be fun to have. What about a beachfront house for the Blue Gen? Well, we've kind of already decided that we're gonna live in New Crest as a joke. That's kind of the idea. I'm not really taking like ideas for other worlds because we've been talking about this for a couple months now. But we could even change the name of the world. Ooh, I forgot that you can't change it, but you can change the description. Blue crest. There you go. Blue gen. But anyway, don't feel like you have to do that. But if you want to do that, then I will be able to find some from it. It's going to be blue suburbia. And I'm ready for it. Can you upload townies for it? You probably could if you wanted to. Are all of these lots on the gallery? These ones in Newcrest? Yeah, I built all of these. Or a couple, I guess these 2 restaurants are EA builds. But most of these are ones that I've built, so they should be on the gallery. Probably a long ways back, but... can it be neon blue? Well, I think it should be like tastefully blue. Like blue suburbia level blue. The original idea was to put a bunch of my own blue Suburbans in, but it'd be more fun to use ones that everybody has worked on, so I think it should be tastefully blue. So no blue glow cubes then? Well, if you can make it work, then that would be good. But, you know, maybe not like too many blue glow cubes. You know? A reasonable amount of glow cubes. Hassan and Belle and Chloe, thank you for the resubs. Thank you so much. Tasteful, tasteful. That's what we need. What about royal blue? It could be royal blue. It just has to be blue. The only vision here is blue. So, blue suburbia is the idea. But please don't get too upset if I can't place yours, because there are a lot more of us here than we will be able to place in the game, you know? And there's some, like the 30 by 30 lot, there's only one 30 by 30 lot. So, like, you know, it's going to be hard for us to, we can't do it all, you know? We can only place so many. But that's the idea. Does the inside of the house need to be blue too? It's a blue Suburban, so it doesn't need to be only blue, but it should be mostly blue. You know? Okay, well, we're back. My sim is playing with Pulp. Moss has 14 days until they age up. Okay, we got time. We got time. So what should we do next? I mean, we've basically done like everything with this gen. Should we pick a new aspiration? I don't know. What should Moss do with the rest of their life? I'm kind of wondering, to be honest, about like, oh, what if we got into making nectar or something? I was gonna say we could try and be an appliance whiz, but what if we got into nectar? Because we could get ourselves a little nectar basement. We got space. Hold on. I might turn the lights on down here. Where are my lights? Turn on all lights. Okay. Such a midlife crisis pastime. It really is. It really is. Hopefully in a fun way. What is that? Oh no. Oh wait. Right now, our basement is nearly as big as it can be without being a problem. What is it putting in my inventory right now? Oh, the camera, that's fine. So that's not clipping. We can extend it out if we really want to. But also, I don't think it would be that bad if it was only small. Yeah, hashtag Bluecrest is what I'm thinking, Tortoise. Hashtag Bluecrest. Oh, we could put it in the basement of the greenhouse. I guess we could do that too. But I think this might be okay with how this is. I can get our little storage closet still. And that would be good and fine. Just kind of tucked away. Okay. Look at this. This is a mess. Absolute mess. It's okay though. One of the only times you actually made it to a stream. Really? Well, I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad you can make it to the stream today. All right, I'm looking at nectar stuff from Horse Ranch. I feel like just generally speaking, we could probably get a decent amount of nice clutter and like decor in this room. I don't really want it to be right up against the wall, I don't think. How many gens am I into Not So Berry? Oh, we're pretty far in at this point. We're on the 9th generation, basically 10th, depending on how you look at it. Okay. Let me think about what sort of other wallpapers we have that might be good. Like, what was I using upstairs? This one? That's the same one. Blue gen is the last generation. Yeah, the blue gen is the last one. When did I start? I don't remember what time we started Not So Berry specifically, because we played a regular 10 generation legacy on short lifespan first. So this green gen sim is technically gen 19 of the save. So, oh. Do you think I should use that in my nectar basement? It was March 2022. Oh my goodness. That's truly an upsetting thought. Did I never reset the world? No, I never reset the world. And I feel like that was kind of bad because the game has been struggling over the years. At this point of Not So Berry, it's like kind of hard to play sometimes with how laggy it is. Oh no, this room's ruined. Fixed it. Sorry. Okay, would you care to craft some nectar? We don't have any ingredients, but we can buy some. Let's just get started. Make 50 excellent bottles of nectar. Yikes. Have I tried cleaning up townies? Brew, I have done everything. Everything that a person might suggest to me to help clean up the save, done it. I've done it all. Deleted families, reset, like mods. We've cleared caches and like all of these things. We've cleared out inventories. We've tried getting rid of the graves. It doesn't. It's just old. The save's been around for years, years and years and years. So, trust me, we've tried stuff. We've tried stuff. There's no need to worry about it right now. We're probably not going to play for it too much longer after the blue gen anyway, so it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Alphabet has a lot of ingredients, so we'll use them when she gets home, but she's not home, so we can't. Yeah, it works right now, exactly. It's working now, so we'll let it be. Reptasmic, thank you, Strawberry. We got Chihuahua with the resubs. Angie, thank you. Would you care to craft me some more grape nectar? Slowly but surely starting to age some of these. How many saves do I have? Oh, people often ask me this in a panic because it says that I have like billions. The numbers are just messed up. I probably have like 30 saves in my game right now, including a lot of backups. I actively play this one, my YouTube Legacy series, and my 100 Baby Challenge, and then I have a handful of build saves and then a bunch of backups. So I don't actually have a lot of saves. I really only pretty much play 3. I make a new save for like Stanley Humphrey videos, but I don't actively play in them usually after that. So it says I have a lot of saves, but that's because, and I can show you what I mean by this. If you don't understand this when I show it to you, please, please, I'm begging you, do not do this. Do not touch this, okay, unless you understand and you're an expert. But in your saves folder, your saves probably look more like this, like slot underscore bunch of zeros 5, slot underscore bunch of zeros 6, stuff like that. Do you see how mine are going with these weird numbers, like 876543D8? I know they're kind of small, but that's because I have like messed with the numbers of save files. Like, to give you an example, when I did early access content for like Horse Ranch last year, I had a separate version of The Sims 4, and then I had to bring those saves into here. Well, I just put a random number as it, so I wouldn't have duplicates, because I had a slot 5 in that one and a slot 5 in this one. So I put a random number, and then it starts building off of that random number, so it thinks that I have billions of saves, because that's what the slot number says, but I don't actually have billions of saves. Does that make sense? So if you don't understand what I just said, don't touch your save files, okay? If you don't understand what I'm telling you, don't touch them. Don't change the names. I don't want you to break anything, but that's why. You said a while ago you gave up. Yeah, I don't really care what slot number it says. It doesn't bother me. You backed up your saves? Good. Backing up your saves is always a good idea. I do that. I mean, especially if you have like a beloved legacy challenge save. I mean, like, the number of people that have told me things like, Kayla, my laptop broke, like it's completely busted, won't ever turn on again. And I had this legacy save that I played for 3 years, and now my laptop's broken and I can't access it anymore. Like, if you have something like that is important to you, you can back them up on your computer, on like a hard drive. Just copy and paste the saves folder. You could put it on like your Google Drive, so you can access it from anywhere. It wouldn't hurt to like remember to back them up occasionally if there's things that are important to you in your saves folder, that you would be like really sad about if your computer broke or something. Because I mean, like, fluke things could happen anytime, right? Like, there could be some nightmare, your computer, got dropped in, it's completely broken and it fell into a puddle and now it won't turn on because it's wet. Like, who knows? You can also back up your screenshots if that's important to you. I usually pull my screenshots out of the Sims 4's folder into a regular backed up save. If your tray file is important to you, your tray file is your library. So your gallery is uploaded. That's fine. But your library is your tray files. So if you have things saved to your library that are important to you, it wouldn't hurt to back up your tray folder as well. Yeah, or like your water bottle leaks in your bag and your computer's broken. Like, who knows what kind of nightmares could be in store. So if that's important to you, it's maybe worth backing them up. I made a whole video where I explained like what everything in the Sims 4 folder means. That might be a helpful resource to you. I can try and find the link real quick. I forget what I called it though. lilsimsie Sims 4 folder. Is that helpful? I forgot I called it that. Yikes. But this video explains everything in it. If you're like, what does it mean? What does it mean? This might help you. Okay. Marfay, Foxy, Autumn, Aquarius, thank you for the resubs. Moist and Fly Guy and Snow, thank you so much. Video was useful. I'm glad. I hope it was. That was the intention. Make it so that you would remember and know how stuff works. Because it is confusing. There's a lot of things going on in it, so. Okay, well, I guess we're at our little school event. Can you practice hard at this? You're not going to be able to get promoted from it, am I? Who's the heir? We're gonna have Jort be the heir, we think, Karmic. We haven't 100% decided, but we've basically decided that Jort's gonna be the heir. That's the plan. They're spellcasters because we married Elphaba. So the green gen is Moss, right? And then Moss married a green spellcaster whose name is Elphaba. Like Wicked. And then now the kids, a couple of them are spellcasters too because they're related to her, so. Yeah, that's a good idea, Peaches. If you're able to keep like your in your bag, your electronics separate from things like your water bottle that might leak, if you have like some sort of divider or something, that would be helpful. Anything that anything that could be done to prevent something from leaking on your laptop if you bring it around is probably a good thing. From the Wicked movie? Well, it's based on the musical, but it is timely now that the Wicked movie is coming out. We've been planning this long before it. So when the game updates, you're supposed to take out mods. Yeah, script mods. Any sort of script mods will break basically every time with a big update. So things like UI cheats, you gotta delete it and wait for them to update it and re-download it. It's kind of like, basically these script mods are relying on like game code, right? When they're making the mod. And then the Sims will update and it changes those things that they're relying on. Maybe something small changed, but the smallest little thing can break something, right? So what they have to do is go back and fix it again if the Sims change something behind the scenes. And sometimes it's very small fixes, but like it seems like a huge problem, especially if you have big things like the UI cheats mod. If the UI mod breaks, the UI is like all this stuff you're seeing on screen, like these things down here and like all of this stuff. If you have a mod about the UI and it's broken, well, your game's unplayable, right? So you have to be careful to delete script mods and check with like the creators if they're broken or not when updates happen. It doesn't happen every time. Like today, I don't think it even disabled mods with today's small update, but with bigger updates, it's usually a bigger issue. So, and every time people will come into chat and be like, "Oh my God, the update completely broke my game," but actually they have one broken mod. Actually, it's just one small broken mod, and it isn't as bad as it seems, but it looks pretty bad, and all you have to do is remove it, so. Yeah, regular CC, like if you have like a hairstyle or something, that's usually no problem. It's just the script mods that are a problem, so. That's why The Sims disables your mods on startup after big updates now on purpose to like hopefully help like mitigate people's games breaking, but they still get confused, so that's why and how. Okay, well, you have eaten now, Jort. It might be a good time. Elphaba and Smurf is being jokesters. You can do that. So we haven't called up Rosemary in a while, like literally at all today. It's a Thursday night at like 7 p.m. She's been dating Rosemary for a little bit. We think we're gonna get married to her, so maybe I'll go and talk to her now. Are the new kits good? I liked them. Do you want to go to the Rusty Bell restaurant? I like it. Yeah, people talking about mods breaking does sound scarier than it actually is, Cursed Cat. It won't like actually break your computer or anything. It sounds bad, but it's not too bad. As long as you're keeping up to date with the people whose mods you have, then you'll be fine. Cassandra, did Cassie get cloned? Yeah. Danielle, thank you for the 28 months. Marlam and Faye, thank you for the resubs. M. Claire, too. Thank you. You often ignore updating mods because you're lazy and then realize your MC Command Center, is almost a year old. Oh, yikes. Well, usually MC Command Center isn't broken too bad. So that's good. That's good at least. The fact that it doesn't break too bad usually is a good enough reason to not have to like not update it by accident, you know? Okay, well, we'll try and sit down together. I really love her hairstyle. I know I used it for my Legacy Challenge air on YouTube as well, but in a different color, so therefore it's different enough, right? Does Jort have jorts? Yeah, she wears a lot of denim shorts. Yeah, she does. Okay, are we gonna order to eat? Thank you. Okay. Let's just get some lemonade. And maybe we could get some, like, veggie slider. How about some pancakes? You need your pink UI? Yeah, a lot of people use colorful UI mods, don't they? I've never been one to get stuff like that for my game. They do look really cool, though. Oh, that really stinks, Sorkabeth. Yeah, it can happen with things corrupting like that, so. I am so sorry. Okay, well, while we're here, it might be a good time for us to talk just a little bit. Do you want to exchange numbers with your girlfriend? As if you don't already have her phone number. Blow a kiss? I don't know. I don't know. That makes sense, Cheese, to have the dark UI because you play at night. I respect that. You have a pink flowery UI for Stardew Valley. I love that too. That's so fun. That is so fun. This takes so long for the food. Dine out. You say you want dine out, but everyone says it's broken. It does work. It just is kind of slow, and it definitely has its bugs, but just like any other Sims pack these days. So, the host never arrives for you? Oh my gosh, I haven't had that experience. Like, the restaurant's running right now, as you can see. This one works okay. It just takes a long time to get food and stuff. But anyway, it's like not like the best pack ever, but it's not like a complete waste of money, totally busted type of situation. I also think Dine Out is really fun to build with. I don't really love running a restaurant though. I usually just go to restaurants. I don't typically tend to run them myself. So, Snappy, you're licking your stinky feet. That's gross. There is a mod, Carl's Dine Out mod is a pretty fun addition to it if you play with The Sims on your computer. Yeah, it's no Wedding Stories. Wedding Stories is completely busted. It was when it first came out, and it's still kind of bad, but the Dine Out pack isn't as bad, so. Okay. That's really weird, Summer. Can I ask, does that happen on every single restaurant for you, or is that just one specific restaurant? Because to me that sounds like it might be like an issue that you're encountering with one of the restaurants being like not laid out correctly, but it might just be all of them for you, and I'm sorry if that's your experience. All right, we gotta head out. It's 11:30. I don't want to be here anymore. Remember the first Wedding Stories stream? Oh my god, don't even. When Wedding Stories first came out, that was truly one of the darkest times of the Sims community. Everything about that launch, disaster. The pack, disaster. The way it runs, disaster. I mean, like, geez, it's just a mess. Complete and total mess. It's definitely gotten better, but it's a complete and total mess. So, it's a good idea for a pack. In reality, though, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, it was rough. It was a very, very rough release. Wedding Stories is the only reason you're scared of the unidentified love pack? Oh my god. I mean, it sounds like this new romance pack will not rely on an event. And I feel like the problem with Wedding Stories is that events were already super buggy and weird and didn't run that well. And then they tried to make this super complicated customized system for weddings on an already kind of bad system. But I'm hopeful that whatever they add in this romance pack won't be as bad. There's a lot of potential. So hopefully they're just gonna build, like, if they build off of like the existing romantic relationships, like in this way, and if they build like online dating, I have high hopes. But we shall see how it goes. We have not built the Blue Gen house yet, Banana, no. That'll be the next thing we do. My Sims are gonna age up in 2 days. So we'll build the Blue Gen house probably on our next Not So Berry stream. I don't know what day it'll be just yet. I mean, we could probably start thinking about it now. I wasn't sure how far we'd get today on stream, but I'm still just sad about it. I don't want to because I like this house so much, but let me look and see. So next week, We're playing Among Us next week, so that kind of throws us off. I'm thinking that maybe like next weekend, like next Saturday, not in a couple days, but like next week, we'll probably do the new Not So Berry build. I'll write that down. So like the 15th is kind of what I'm picturing. And we'll have enough time probably to work on it for a while, so. Oh, bath time snap. Thank you so much for showing everyone your beautiful belly with your pretty white fur. And Pulp's obsessed with the fire again. Okay. We're gonna play Among Us next week on Thursday. I would do it, like, I wanted to do it on Friday, but we have a sponsored stream on Friday, so we can't. That's fine though. We can do it on Saturday. That'll be good. Well, next Saturday, Not So Berry. Next Thursday, Among Us. 2 sponsored Fridays in a row. Yeah, same company. I agreed to do 2 streams. So anyway, they should be fun streams though. I have a fun challenge idea. I'll wait until tomorrow's Friday, right? I'll wait until tomorrow to explain everything though. Hopefully that's okay with you. J2O Sammy here for lilsimsie. Odin, thank you for the resubs. Anyway, I didn't mean for it to become a big deal. It's just a fun Sims game that happens to, the stream will be sponsored. It's not meant to be like a big ordeal. You don't need to worry about it, chat. It just happens to be sponsored. I don't do a lot of sponsored content on Twitch, so it becomes like a big deal when it happens, I guess. Pulp is playing with the scary ball again. Oh, and it jumped away. I don't like it when she puts it in, like, I don't like it when she carries it. It looks really weird. Like, I genuinely find it kind of scary. Ugh. Motivation for you to finish cleaning before 4. Oh my gosh. I have a bunch of cleaning to do tonight. I'm gonna try and clean the house after I cook dinner. Not a bunch, but you know, I'm gonna try and clean more after I cook dinner. We'll get there. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's just like hanging out on her lower jaw. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm going out of town. I'm gonna be gone from Saturday to Monday though, Amaya. I'll be live tomorrow. It's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday that I can't stream. But I'm going to my grandma's house in Chicago, that's why. But I'll be here tomorrow. So, we're leaving on Saturday in the morning is the idea. Okay, well, I keep trying triple speed and forgetting. Oh, I should save. Oh my gosh. I'm doing a bad job of this. I get so easily distracted during Not So Berry because we're like talking so much. It's so easy to get distracted and like not pay attention to what my Sims are doing. You have the Eras tour this weekend? Oh my gosh, Moonrins, I'm excited for you. That's very fun. I am very excited for you. Oh, the rat's hungry. Oh my goodness, how tired are you? Still pretty tired, that's okay. We can't lose another rat. I've done a bad job with this rat already. Oh, snowblind, no one prefers the heat in Florida. Do you know it's 100 degrees today, or it will be tomorrow or something? Wait. No, Saturday it's gonna be 100 degrees. Tomorrow is Friday. It's so hot outside. I don't think anybody likes that. I don't think anybody likes that. It is rough out there. Oh, it's Love Day. Oh, cute. Yeah, we should go on a nice date with what's-her-face, with Rosemary after school today. I would like that. Oh no, Summer, that's rough. Has it been, Kay? I'm sorry. The heat like that is horrible. It's unbearable, that level of heat. That's like pushing 40 degrees Celsius, by the way. So it is an unbearable level of heat, as you know. Yeah, I'm sorry that you've had a few days like that in California. That's gonna be our weekend here. No, it's not a dry heat. That's the problem. It's a humid heat. So the heat here is like sweltering, like suffocating. It's disgusting. You're going to Disney tomorrow? Oh God, have fun in the sun. Snap's ditching us again. Yeah, you step outside and you feel like soup, basically. It's terrible. Yeah, it like feels wet. It's just bad. It's just bad. Nobody likes it. Florida is a curse for so many reasons. Sorry, but Florida's icky. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing. I didn't choose to live here. My parents did this to me. This is their fault. Pulp gets obsessed with the fireplace and then doesn't leave it alone. Ugh. I'll try and turn it off. That way, hopefully, she won't be so stressed about it. Oh, look how many talent points we have. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize we had that many. We already have like everything unlocked already now. It's fun being a spellcaster. It's easy. I like it. Can Jort have a longer hair storyline for a change? Like you want Jort to grow her hair out? I mean, I guess we can do that. I suppose I do give most of my Sims shorter hair, so. Her hair is not short, but it's not long, so we could do that. Maybe when she grows up, she can grow her hair out a little bit as a young adult. I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed. Maybe we could end up using whatever the new hair is, the new one, the reward, the login reward that I should be getting tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna look good or not because I haven't seen it, but maybe the new hairstyle, the login reward would look good. But she's Jort, it makes sense for her to keep it cut off. It would, I mean, Jort having short hair makes sense. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Blue, the name Elphaba, like letter L, F-A-B-A, is a play on the word Elphaba from, like, Wicked. So the Sim, the spellcaster in Realm of Magic, is playing off of the full name Elphaba. So our Sim has the full name Elphaba. So she's referencing the real Elphaba, not the Sim Elphaba. Does that make sense? The Sim is referencing a real-life character. So... maybe that's right. Maybe she could have long hair and then cut it again. I don't know. Isn't it a recolor of the cats and dogs one? Is it? I didn't think it was. It might be. We'll have to see when it comes out. I should get it tomorrow. It is. Oh, it's the same mesh as the cats and dogs one. Oh dear. Okay, well, yikes. I knew I thought something was weird about it. I wasn't gonna try, I was trying to not be mean before I had seen it myself, but I did think something looked very bad about it from the previews. Oh no. Well, okay, never mind. Mom, Sam, and Plum Bobs, thank you for the resubs. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll have to see what it looks like when it's done tomorrow, though. Very interesting. Oh, it's also getting kind of hot in here. Once the Sims get home, I'll have to turn the AC on. It's hot outside and it's hot in the house. That explains more why people were bashing the rewards for just being recolors, because the other ones I would describe as being more like reskins than a recolor. But I don't know. I still feel that the rewards are good. Like overall, I am still very pleased about the kind of items that are in the rewards. Like I'm not mad about the rewards themselves. It's more like the time limit that bothers me. I think the items are good. Like even like this trash can just being a recolor, I'm obsessed with this. The one tile bar, like I like a lot of the items. So I'm not mad about the content. I'm mad about like the way that you achieve it. So anyway, the trade is odd to you. Yeah, I'm not not mad though. I really like the idea of having another trait in the base game. I just wish that everybody had the same opportunity to get it. But I'm not mad because I really like that there's another trait. You think about this, it's early graduation. No, when you think about it, like it's very rare that there's new traits added to the base game. It's honestly rare to get new traits in a pack. So to get a new trait for everyone in the base game that they can earn for free is pretty good. Like that's cool to have another trait because it's so rare to get more of them. It sucks that it's like time limited and you might miss it, but it is still cool that there's an opportunity to get another trait. Landon, Sharky, Ducky, thank you for the subs. I always want more traits, so you can get it if you randomize though. Yeah, but you're not supposed to be able to, and I think they patched that today, Mimi. I think they patched that today. So, I don't think that you can anymore, unfortunately. That was not meant to be available to you beforehand. That was like they did a bad job of locking it down before it came out. So you random rolled it today when your sim aged up. Did that happen after the patch came out or before? Because you shouldn't be able to randomize it now, but if you already had a sim who had the trait, they'll still have it. It's just like it's supposed to be hidden and it's not. You get the trait from the daily login reward, Skylar. It's not available yet. It comes out next week, I think. So we'll see. We shall see. It's not meant to be out though. They did a bad job. Basically, when they give you these rewards, the way that it's supposed to work is that everybody has all of the items patched into their game, but they're meant to be locked and invisible until you earn it, right? That's how it's meant to work. But they didn't lock them or make them invisible correctly. So that's why things were available in like the build filters by color, and like it was popping up as a randomized trait, but you couldn't see it in the trait menu because they did a bad job of like hiding them when they were meant to be hidden. So that's what the update today was, to fix it. Which isn't necessarily a good thing, but that's what happened. That's what happened. Okay, would you care to use the bathroom so that we can go out, I think? Oh, there's a sim in the shower. Yikes. Are there cheats to get them? Not that I'm aware of, Soya. I mean, at least there probably shouldn't be. You can get them, I think you can get the items off the gallery still. But the problem is they don't really want you to do that. So they're not going to give you a cheat to make it easy because they don't really want you for it to be easy for you, you know, if that makes sense. Kind of annoying, but. All right, let's go to Newcrest. I might come hang out over here at the dog park with our almost girlfriend and our dog. So, you don't play the login event in your game. It's not rolled out to everybody yet. I know it's really annoying. They said they're gonna roll it out by the 13th. I don't know when it'll roll out for you correctly. I don't have a lot of answers to the questions that people are asking because it's like it's so new and it's not done. So I don't know how to answer everybody's questions because it's not like, I don't know either. Goose Kingdom Hope, thank you for the 78-month resub. Thank you so much. Okay, I am obsessed with this sim, by the way. Oh, you look a bit silly. It's okay. Joke about old times. Monkey around. We could probably try and fix our romance bar a little bit more too. Are they okay? No, there must be like the juiced community thing, so everybody's dazed in this world. One of my least favorite things that can happen in The Sims 4. I do not like that. It's okay. It's okay. Smurf got the people person lifestyle. Okay. I'm not mad about that. Fun. Why is everyone dazed? It's the neighborhood action plan from Eco Lifestyle is probably what's causing it. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I think is happening. That's what I believe is going on. Oh, I really like her. She's so cool. Are we not even actually dating yet? Oh my god. I've been working on this for so long. Asked to be girlfriend. Come on. Look at this little dog! Jack. The stray. Why are the hoops on fire? Oh, because you can turn them on like that if you want to. Oh, Pulp, do you need to use the bathroom? Go potty, it's okay. Alright, well, we're officially dating. Look. Doodle. Jack. Tail. Cute. Alright, I think Pulp's feeling a little bit better now, which is also good. Ew, ew, ew. Was Pulp just playing in the pee puddle? Didn't know you could do that with dog hoops. Yeah, you could click on them, and you can turn on and off fire on them. We had a whole phase where we were trying to work on dog training with Pulp, but the sim who was doing it, the adult who was doing it, is dead now, so we don't have any help. Ash, thank you for the 33 months. Yeah. All right, for love day. Oh, I should have asked you on a date, shouldn't I? Maybe I could do that now. I want to try and get a gold star love day. So maybe we could go to, that's a second dog park. Oh, ridiculous. Do the dogs perform tricks even if the person who taught them dies? They should. They should still know the trick. But they aren't, like, the dog training skill is helpful to build more, so we haven't really worked on it in a while. We probably should do it more, though. Okay. Oh, I brought Pulp again. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Sorry, chat. I probably made you yawn just then. That's my bad. All right. We have to socialize with our date, sit and talk to our date, kiss our date. I want to get a gold star, so we'll try and do it quick. Are you close to the Discord role? Very nice. Very exciting. Oh, Pulp's asleep. What a weird little creature. She sleeps with her eyes open. Do you see how weird that is? I don't think I like that. I don't think I'm a very big fan of that, actually. Oh god. Okay. Let's try and socialize a few more times. We gotta sit and talk, too. Why are her eyes open? It's because her eyes are too big for her eyelids. I'm actually not kidding about this. The dog, we randomized a dog, like, just from adopting one. So the game generates a thing, you know? And her eyes are so big that they don't fit in her eyelids. And that's why she, like, they don't close when she's asleep. Because they're too big to close. And I wish I was kidding. Okay, funny. Joke about monkeys. It is, yeah. We post a different legacy on YouTube. This is my Not So Berry challenge. I have a different series on YouTube that we play. I kind of have one on Twitch, one on YouTube, if that makes sense. This is actually a good time to start watching this one because we're starting the next generation. Each generation is kind of like its own series, I guess. And because we're starting the next generation, now's a good time to start watching. Because you won't miss anything. My sim's only a teen, so we're working on trying to get this sim Rosemary to date us. Rosemary is a geek. I finally know her other trait. Now we must kiss. It's 1 a.m. Oh my god, I stayed out way too late. Alright, let's leave. Gold medal. Alright. I'm back. And we live in a head for our Bagley. Sorry for yawning again. Now that I started, I'm never going to stop. This is terrible, chat. All right, back home with not Rosemary. Oh my god, with Pulp. Don't leave Pulp home. The blue gen is like a photographer chef type Fiona, is kind of the idea for the next gen. Did I sleep okay yesterday? No, I was feeling really not well. I get really sick when I'm on my period, and I had a really bad night last night. I feel a lot better right now, but I was not thriving last night or this morning. So we're okay. It's fine. It's fine. I think we're on the way up. It was the past like 2 days were bad, but usually after that it's not as bad. So hopefully we're gonna be okay. Hopefully things will stop being so rough. I'm sorry, Caitlin, that really stinks. I'm sorry. I kind of, to be honest, I'm feeling kind of tempted to go into Cass and like change some of her outfits again. I don't know why I'm feeling inspired, but I kind of am. I never feel inspired to go into Cass. But I'm kind of feeling like updating a little bit. And he plans to play Stardew soon. We actually streamed Stardew the past 2 days, Chloe. I was live playing Stardew on Tuesday and Wednesday. So, okay, well, don't move like that. Stop. Stop. I'm curious to look and see about maybe, I know we talked about maybe a different hairstyle. I don't know if I actually want that or not. Why does that have to have, I don't like the, ooh, the blonde is cool with that. It's her acne unknown, but it looks like that because she has blue skin. That's all it is. Yeah, she's got pointy ears too because she's a spellcaster. I think she's so cute. How about this? Sorry. I was kidding. I wouldn't put us through that. I've used that hair kind of recently. Oh my god, that's like so blue. I don't know if I like that one though. Bridgerton era, oh my god. Of course Brew's excited about that. Yeah, I think this sim will be the heir. I never use this hair. The texture on the older hairs is so bad comparatively. I don't know. I don't hate this though. I haven't used it in so long. Do you want to try this one? What about short hair? Well, people earlier were saying to do long hair for once because we've been doing shorter hair more often recently. So I don't know. In her summer holiday era. She's in her summer holiday era today. Well, we can always try this for now and then she could like, oh wait, I messed up. I deleted the wrong outfit. I need, there, it's this outfit that we want to change. Okay, I'll try this one. I actually do like this outfit. I think that this is kind of cute, to be honest. But maybe we could pick another everyday outfit. I feel like we have to base it around jorts. Oh, hi, Elfat. Thank you for the raid. We're playing the Not So Berry challenge. I'm doing another couple new outfits for my sim whose name is Jort. Believe it or not, but I'm trying to base her outfits around her wearing jean shorts. So thank you for coming by. Hopefully you had a good stream. We use these for her other outfit, so I probably want to do different ones for this. Do any of these come in like a Zakabra Ta Veshni? Yeah, I don't really like that the bow is not blue. You know? The outfit was giving you 2016 Tumblr, was it? In a bad way? Or in a good way? Is there a denim dress? There might be. We can look and see that too. she's blue because she's part of the blue gen of Not So Berry, but also her mom's a spellcaster. So her mom was green. So she was actually born green, but it's not gonna work. This is the blue gen of Not So Berry, so we can't very well have a sim that's green in the blue gen. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to think shirts that we haven't really used that much recently. Oh, I am obsessed with this. I don't know if we should use that though. This one I always think kind of matches the outfit. Although I'm not sure if... Is the light blue too light? Because it's like the same color as her skin. You like the dark blue flowery blouse, did you? I mean, we can try and go more in that direction with her new outfits. The only problem is I feel really... I feel a deep desire for her to wear jorts, like, most of the time. So when you start getting, like, pretty flowery things, I feel like it doesn't really fit with the jorts, and that's kind of what's throwing me off. This is from Horse Ranch. I don't really think that's the right color, though. I think it needs to be a darker blue, but most of these don't even come in a darker blue. You'd think there'd be more blue shirts that we are interested in using. Yeah, I kind of liked this one, but I don't know if I like how cropped it is. Jorts even for formal wear? I mean, we could. Yeah, her name is Jort. That's why she has to wear jorts all the time, Brew. In case that wasn't clear. I wasn't just saying it for no reason. We have plenty of good reason for her to always wear. I think I like this. Is there a Jort jumpsuit for formal? Well, she was wearing these. That was her prom dress. And she had this little outfit with the hat for a little bit. We can look at more like... Oh my god, is there like a long denim skirt by any chance? There's also just long skirts in general, but that's not the question. Yeah, the hat is like so Gunther Munch, I agree, in a fun way. I don't know if there is...
Swabius. Glarny. Bunkus. Beshni.
Do you think that it's okay in that color? I kind of feel like it is. I kind of like it. Can she have strawberry earrings? The strawberry earrings are decidedly not very blue, but it does match a little bit better. I don't know. Horse Ranch skirt. This is the one from high school years, right? The Horse Ranch one is... Maybe, does the Horse Ranch one fit better? Where am I looking? Oh, this one is like way more formal. I feel like this one does not look good with this shirt. At least not in that color. So I don't know if we should use it. The white top works, but then there's not very much blue happening. And I feel like I need to really have a lot of blue. So that does worry me, I won't lie. Oh, that actually looks kind of pretty. Maybe we could try that. Should we do those? I like those earrings. I'm saying it's not enough blue. It's plenty of blue. She's literally blue. Like, she as a person is blue. This was her prom dress. I feel like I might try and scoot that over to number 3. Do these shoes come in blue? Oh. No, the shoes can stay white.
Loba. Boss. Oblit.
I feel like most of the shoes that are blue, those are like a sandal. They're not dark enough, unless we did something like that, but I don't really like them as much. Not enough blue happening, she says while working on a completely blue sim. Oh, I forgot about this outfit. That's so fun. Are there anything else that's really blue that we could try? Add a necklace. Oh, I don't know if a necklace will go on top of this. Yeah, that's why we can't. You see, the necklaces, they tuck in. Okay, well, let's think about a secondary. I'm okay with like a pair of blue shorts and maybe like oh, fits weird. I don't know, a pair of blue shorts and then like a top, small top or something. Yeah, it is annoying with the necklaces how they only work on some shirts. I know, and that shirt hilariously comes in the jewelry pack. And it doesn't work with necklaces. Just ridiculous, but whatever. Okay. Sleepwear. Oh, she's wearing those earrings. Like, I think I gave them to her. Like, I crafted them. Let's pick like a... I don't know, I'm kind of interested in the idea, maybe she'd have a bathrobe for one of her sleepwear. Just for something else. And then party wear? Oh, I kind of like that. Okay. I've always been obsessed with this dress. I don't know if this is gonna look good for our blue era, but I must say, I quite like it. So I think I might try. Maybe we could pair tights with it. Right? I like it in the floral. It's a shame that it's her party wear, because this is nice. Oh. This is nice. Unicorn, Skelly, Carrie, thank you for the resubs. This hair is base game, yeah. I kind of forgot about it, so I'm glad that we've been trying to use it. I think I might give her some like little ring accessories. A little bit of gold. Hopefully a necklace. Nope, no necklace. Okay, doesn't work. Does it have to be party wear? Well, we can have it as party wear for now. Here's our swimwear. I'm kind of obsessed with that actually, but now that we have the new swimsuit recolors, I might try. Oh, Snap's here. Wait for it. You might. Oh, I thought she was gonna go into her seat. You want to jump up? You can come up. If I have to help you, I'll help you. Just let me know what you need, Snap. Come here. Okay, come here. She can't really always get up on her own, so. Oh, how about this one? That's the same color as her hair.
Suavius.
That would be pretty.
Bungus.
Maybe we won't have the hat or glasses on this one, but maybe she will have sunscreen. That's good. That one's better for like swimming because it doesn't have shoes on it or anything. What gen is this? It's the blue gen. It's the blue gen of Not So Berry is like the 10th generation of Not So Berry, but it's actually the 20th gen of the challenge of the save, I mean, because I started playing in a way long time ago. I did a regular stream, like a regular legacy, I mean, and then played Not So Berry starting 10 gens in, so. Could she wear blue sunscreen? Is there blue sunscreen? I don't think I knew there was blue sunscreen. Oh my god. This is like, wait a minute. Now, we might be onto something with this. It's a romper. It's all denim. You can edit the tint. You can edit the tint of the sunscreen? Oh, I forgot that you could do the makeup filters on. Huh. She can have blue sunscreen. I like it. I actually like that for real. That's kind of fun. I've never tried to do that before. That's like the first time I've ever done that. All right, maybe a little blue hat could be cute for this outfit. Snap is licking my hand. Snappy, it's not dinner time yet, you know. You have to wait a little bit longer. I feel like that one looks kind of... This one could be kind of cute with the romper, though. Does that match? Maybe? What does not so berry even mean? Is it like a pun? It's a play on a really popular trend from 2017. So you're not gonna know what I'm talking about. But at the time and prior to 2017, there was a huge trend in the Sims community to play with berry Sims. And the idea was like a strawberry Sim would be like all pink. Pink skin, pink hair, pink makeup, pink clothes, strawberry, berry Sim. And the Not So Berry challenge was meant to be like Berry Sim light. Like you didn't have to go as extreme as having like blue skin, like my Sim does here. But it was like a color theme, sort of playing on the Berry Sim era. It was a huge deal in Simblr, like Sim Tumblr at the time. It was a long time ago though, and a lot of you weren't there for that. So the challenge has lived on and you're probably like, what the heck does that mean? But it's a reference to the Berry Sims from a long time ago. It was just a little play on that. At the time, it made a lot of sense. It was very on trend. So that's what it's talking about. That's what we were going for, at least with the name. I like this little outfit. I think that's cool. And then our cold weather, oh, I know, Snap. I know. I know.
Larny.
Anyway, this is a weird outfit. I kind of like it though. I'm actually kind of into it. Does this come in blue? Ooh. And orange. Yikes. Does this come in blue? I might actually wear this for one of our outfits. Snap, the people, their biscuit orders are like rolling in, so you better get to work. You miss your vocal cat. I know, Snappy's so loud. I'm sorry that it makes you miss your cat. Snappy is she's definitely become very vocal in her old age, so she's quite dramatic, some might even say. Yeah, look at her little back foot. She's very funny. She's kind of trying to knead with her back foot while she's doing it, which is hilarious. Can we see a close-up? Yeah, here you go. All cat. Okay, we're really going for it right now. She's very busy. Yeah, she is doing a lot better after her surgery. She's definitely improved a lot. I think she's feeling a lot better, which is really good. She's still just as chaotic as ever. All paws on deck to churn out those orders. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Okay, I've given her some more outfits now. I feel good about that. I'm okay with maybe picking a dress then, because we've done so many like shorts outfits. I'm okay with the thought of getting some sort of dress for our everyday wear, and then we can go back into game. I actually kind of like this dress, if I'm being honest. I haven't used this one in a while. So it might be kind of cute to do this. Oh, something like some overalls might be kind of cute too, though. I don't really use overalls very often. This is like a whole pair of overalls. What color are the shirts underneath them? Pretty much only gray. This might be okay. Maybe we get a different pair of shoes.
Loba. Bus.
And this might be a fun outfit to wear. I don't really know what pair of shoes though.
Suavius.
Probably not those. Oh my god, she's gonna fall out of the bed. Snap. Look. She's like about to fall out.
Loba.
You need to be careful with what you're doing. Do you see how it's like raised up off the floor because she's leaning so much on the edge? She's like this close to falling out. Grab peace, love, shiny. Thank you for the subs. Oh, she's very busy. She's working late apparently. Lots to do. Okay, I'm okay with these little sneakers. These might be fine. Right? Oh, maybe Converse are better. You know what? If we did them, I know I always use the Converse, but that might be better. Because it comes in blue. We could also match it to the black of her t-shirt, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. Do any of these come in blue? A blue spider! I don't know if I want to do that. Oh my god, this is like kind of a spoiler, but I'll tell you anyway. In my YouTube Legacy Challenge, my sim, I found this guy called Spider, and my sim started dating him. And I'm pretty excited about it because he's actually like really cute. And his name is Spider. Which to me is like best case scenario. You can't go wrong. I like that necklace. I feel like that's kind of cute.
Blarney?
A Spider-Man? Yeah, apparently he's Spider-Man. First name Spider, last name Man, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like it though. So I might marry him. I don't know. I might marry him. I've never seen that sim and Spider-Man in the same room before. It's Acne Spot's toy that's on her face. They look a little bit like confusing because her skin's blue, so the coloring of them is kind of strange. But it's Acne Spots that she has. So, can we see full snap again? Yeah, you can. Busy, busy, busy. It's got a cat tree right there. We're still busy right here instead. The rug is cute. Yeah, isn't it? This is from IKEA, if you're looking for it. It's a really nice rug. I really like it a lot. Like, solidly recommend. And the cats don't destroy it. I say that, there's like a tiny little, you can see a little string right there. But the cats don't destroy this rug either. So, it's cat approved. Do you have an IKEA in Florida? Yes, Owen, I will have you know. I live in Orlando. We have an IKEA in Orlando. Oh, I should save the game too. Yikes. Sierra Jax, thank you for the resubs. The nearest one to you is like an hour and a half away. I'm sorry. Mine's closer than that, thankfully. I'm glad. I'm glad. You always forget Americans get IKEA too, really? Oh, it was a genuine question because the nearest one to you is 6 hours away. Oh, I'm sorry. That's horrible. My nearest IKEA is like 25, 30 minutes. I don't like going down there though because Millennia is cursed and a nightmare. Anyone who lives in Orlando will agree. They'll say, yeah, Millennia is cursed and a nightmare. But if you have to go to IKEA, you have to go to IKEA, so. They're like so true, bestie. Yeah, I mean, I feel like most places where there's an IKEA, it's probably cursed and a nightmare, but the traffic over there and I mean, like, when you get into those touristy places on I-4, it's like no one knows where they're going and what they're doing, and they don't know how to drive over there, so it's an absolute mess. Like everybody's blocking the intersection because there's too much traffic, so they're just like standing in the middle of the intersection because they can't drive through the whole thing, and it's just Mess. It's not quite the Disney area. Disney's a lot farther out, but like anytime you get over there, it's a mess. I would say Millennia is more like inside of Orlando, but Disney is not in Orlando. It's farther away, so you get why I get driving anxiety? Yeah, I'm getting a lot better. One time when Sasha came to stay at my house, this was like maybe in like 2019. It was ages ago. But when Sasha came to, maybe it was later than that. I can't remember. Anyway, she came to stay at my house when I was in my old house. And her parents drove from Houston to Orlando to go to Disney, which is horrible. But then they were like, meet us at Millennia for like, I'll pick up Sasha, bring her to my house. They were going to go to the hotel and then she would meet them up afterward. But that was like right after, I had just gotten my license, I think. So it wasn't in 2019. It was in like 2021 then. But she was like, oh, you can meet us at Millennia. And I was like, you want me to drive to Millennia? This is my worst nightmare. But I did it and it was fine. But that was early days in my driving anxiety license era. And I did it, and I was proud of myself. So, there you go. Did Sasha make a vlog during that? She might have. I don't know if I remember her vlogging, but she might have. Is that a city? No, it's just like a fancy shopping center, but they have a big indoor mall, plus like an IKEA and a whole bunch of outdoor shops. And a lot of tourists go there. So it is, when I say like the traffic is ridiculous, you think you've seen traffic. But like for a place like this, you would never expect it to be this bad. And I'm not kidding, like you can barely drive there a lot of the times because everybody's like blocking intersections. They're driving ridiculous. Like they're almost hitting people. Like it's, no one knows what they're doing and it's a mess. And there's a lot of like, they like shrink it into like 2 lanes or whatever. So it's, a lot of people don't know they have to merge in, so they're just like mess. It's a mess. So it's like traffic, but toddlers are driving in it. Yeah, Brew, exactly. Yeah, I don't like going over there. Everybody's got a place like that in their city, though, I think. But that would be mine. If you come to Florida, you don't need to go there. Like if you come to Orlando on vacation, you don't need to go there. It's unnecessary. It's just a shopping mall. Like, it's fine. You have those, probably. So, you'll be fine. You don't need to, you can miss out. It's okay. They have, like, the Cheesecake Factory there and stuff, too. It's one of those. Cheesecake Factory. There's, like, a P.F. Chang's there. So, like, those kind of restaurants that, like, everybody goes to, you know? Anyway, you don't have malls in your area and you wouldn't go there. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you came from out of the country, though, you might like to go there. Because some people come from, like, England and they want to go to, like, Bath and Body Works type places. I think you have Bath and Body Works in the UK now. They have, like, a Sephora in there. So you might want to go there if you come from out of the country. But, yeah, exactly, a lot of beans. You don't have to go all the way to Millennia for that. Oh my god, we're in our bear suit era again. Moss had a bear suit era when we had to bully people. So I put on this bear suit and fought people. And now I'm in it again. Palmer! Orca, thank you. Pink Forest, Heartstopper, thank you for the subs. Oh, the closest Apple store to you is in there, so when you had to repair your laptop, you have no choice and it's terrible. Yeah. 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 I've been in the Apple store many a time. Really, Lady Cabbage Patch? Oh my gosh. I'm glad that you don't have to drive very much anymore. That's huge. Okay. Would you care to repair this and then use the toilet, maybe? I feel like it's gonna storm. There's a sort of ominous cloud coming in this way. I can see it. It's happening. I was 21 when I got my license, Moody, because I had a lot of bad driving anxiety for a lot of my life. I've been doing a lot better, though. in the last few years. It really, and I hate to say it because this is not helpful to anyone else who's dealing with it, but it really was like forced exposure to driving was the way that I got better about it, which nobody wants to hear when they're struggling with it. But I literally only got my license because Dan was moving to America, and I was like, if he's coming all the way to America, the least I can do is start driving. Like, that's ridiculous. I need to just get over myself and get my license. So I did. And then he was here and I was driving more. And so with time and like a lot more practice, I've gotten a lot better with it. So I'm a lot more comfortable now. So anyway, no one wants to hear that if you're struggling with it, but it is what it is, and it helped me. So, I'm sorry, Christine. I don't blame you. Does Daniel drive? Well, he never drove in the UK. He has his permit, so he's been practicing driving here, but he hasn't gotten his license yet. It just hasn't been like a high priority. We don't leave the house very much, so. But he's been driving, like, whenever we go to the grocery store, like, around here locally, he'll drive, usually. I sit in the front seat. Look, I don't think that I'm really qualified to be a driving instructor, but we've been, he drives, like, local places. We'll go to my parents' house, he'll drive, stuff like that. That's a recent occurrence, though. It took a long time for him to get his permit because we, like, went in, took his permit test, applied for it, all this stuff. And then it took them, like, literally months to issue it because they had to check his immigration status and then, like, never mailed it to him. So we had to go to the DMV, and it was like a whole thing. It was, oh my God, it was like a many months long process to get his stupid learner's permit in Florida. I think it was like an oversight. Like, they just didn't. But anyway, when we went to the DMV again to have them, like, check on it, basically she was like, I can't print your license here, but I can issue you, like, a reprint of the card. So it's like it was reissued that day because of this whole stupid system. It makes no sense. I don't understand why it took so long. He literally brought his green card with him to the DMV to get the permit. So why do you have to take multiple months to check his immigration status when green card's right here? Like, doesn't it take 2 seconds to check? Because it's right there. Like, anyway, they just don't care about immigrants. They're not a priority to them. So, of course, it's more difficult. But anyway, sorry. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. The green card is the immigration status. Yeah, exactly. So, ridiculous. Anyway, it was exciting for him to finally have a Florida ID card, though, because it's a lot easier, like, when you get carded and stuff, to, like, show them a Florida ID than to show them your green card, because no one knows what the birthday is on the green card, so it's a lot faster. That's a funny story, too. We went to a restaurant the day that he got his license finally, so that he could try, like, and get carded with his new card. It's kind of like you're a teenager again, and you're like, he just turned 18 in the UK, and he wants to get carded, but he's 26, and he wants to use his new ID, and he tried to order a drink at the restaurant. They didn't card him. So we went out of our way to go to this restaurant so he could try and use his new ID for the first time, and they didn't card him. That's what you get for being 26. Should have gone to a bar. Yeah, maybe. But it was funny because he really wanted to use it and then he couldn't. He even had it ready and they didn't want it. That happened to me when I first bought alcohol in the UK. First of all, I was 18 years old. Maybe I was 19. I was like 19 years old. And I looked like a baby. Like, I did not look grown. I had my passport ready. They didn't card me. I was sad, like, genuinely sad. And they should have, because I looked like a child. I looked like a child. Okay, let's have this sim start working on some more skill building. You have to age up. Oh, you only have 0 days till your birthday. Oh my goodness. Did you hope, really? Of course. You're above age but look 12? Yeah. Yeah. We have to max the cooking skill for this level, so we might as well do it now. I would definitely still get ID'd in the UK. Yeah, you would at like a normal, I don't know, it just depends on the person and the place. And they should have carded me, but they didn't. Really, Ash? That makes sense. That makes sense. Anyway, you got carded for an R-rated movie and you're 23? That's funny. I don't know if I've ever been to see an R-rated movie in the theaters. I'm trying to think. I don't go to the movie theaters very often. And I don't watch very many movies. I don't know if I've ever been to see an R-rated movie in the movie theater. That's really funny, actually. I'm sure that I must have when I was younger. Because that seems like something that like would have been exciting when my friends were like 18. But I just never went to the movies that often. 50 Shades of Grey? I didn't watch that in the theater. I've seen an R-rated movie, but not in the theater. That's what I mean. I've seen R-rated movies, but not like at a place where they would card you to like watch it in the movie theater, like at the cinema. Oh, you saw it? Hope, you watched 50 Shades of Grey in the movie theater? Huh. I think R-rated is 17, right? I can't... Interesting. It was for a bit? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. Yeah, I think you have to be 17 to watch rated R movies in the theater, right? 17 plus past a certain time of day, it's 18. Maybe it depends where you are. I'm pretty sure it's 17 here. You were just seeing what Twilight fanfiction had to offer. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, I don't remember when I watched it. I definitely watched it, but I didn't watch it in the movie theater. When did it come out? Hold on. Oh, the movie came out in 2015. So I was too young. I was not able to watch that in the cinema in February of 2015. Wow, baby. Okay, Christine. You could have with a parent. Oh my God, that's what we need to do. Is go watch 50 Shades with our parents in the movie theater. No, that's okay. Oh, that's okay. Hazel Witch Cameron, thank you for the resubs. Oh no. Really, Taida? Oh my goodness. Of course not. Is it coming back onto Netflix? Oh my. Well, exciting stuff. You think your mom has a 50 Shades DVD somewhere? She might. Good for her. Oh, I can hear thunder now. The storm is coming. It's getting rough out there. Okay, well, we'll just keep cooking. I'm trying to build this skill up more. Oh, really, Blue Flame? Thank you for telling that to me. That means a lot. Oh, it's George's birthday. Oh, here we go. Maybe we should throw a birthday party. Do you want to? That would mean that it's Denim's birthday too. Not quite, I guess. Give him a couple minutes. But we could throw a birthday party. Don't watch Game of Thrones with your parents? Oh no. No, that's a little bit much. we definitely don't need to be doing that. Okay, let's plan a social event. Maybe I'll use the calendar for it. Add an event. We've been slowly trying to throw every party type, haven't we? I guess not really, but we've not thrown all of them in this save at this point, and we probably should have. Oh, the first R-rated movie you saw in theaters was Silver Linings Playbook with your mom. That makes sense. I've seen that now. I definitely didn't watch it in the theaters. I really didn't. I never went to the movies, though. So I don't think I ever saw one in the theater. I don't even go now. Birthday sim will be Denim and Jort. The guests, we can invite our siblings and our family. Okay, we barely know anybody. That's fine, I guess. We'll do it here, and maybe I'll do it at like 5 p.m. Yeah, now you're making me go back. I'm like trying to rethink every movie I've ever seen in the theater. And the only ones that I can picture, I have all these memories mostly of just watching like book adaptations in the theater in high school. I'm picturing like the midnight release parties or midnight showings of like the Hunger Games movies and like the Divergent movies and all of that stuff. I can't think of any other films that I would have seen in the movie theater in high school except for those. I'm sure I did watch others, but they weren't impactful to me. They didn't stand out. When is Moss's birthday? Oh, like The Fault in Our Stars. Yeah, exactly. We got 12 days for Moss's birthday. Remember going to see Divergent and The Fault in Our Stars so many times? I definitely watched them multiple times, but I don't think I saw them more than once in the theater. Have I seen the new John Gray movie? No, I haven't watched it yet. I probably should. I read the book, but I haven't watched the movie yet. I don't watch that many movies, though. I'm bad about that. Okay, well, I'm trying to bake a cake, and it's not going very well. It's taking a long time. Oh, that makes sense, Crabtree. Didn't have air conditioning in your apartment, so you went to the theater in the summer? That makes sense. Me and my friends, we would go to we had a Barnes & Noble in our mall. Oh, I'll go to prom with you, except we won't go to prom because I'm about to age up. We had a Barnes & Noble in the mall. So we'd go to the mall. We'd like wander around Barnes & Noble for way too long, like sitting on the floor looking at stuff, not buying anything because we had no money. And then we'd watch a movie in the theater. And that was like a classic. Oh, we had a Target next to the mall. Not in the mall, but next to the mall. So we go to Target too. And that was fun. That was a good time. And we do that like every single weekend. You had a California Pizza Kitchen at your mall, Owen? Oh, that's good stuff. We didn't have a California Pizza Kitchen at the mall. We had a smoothie place at the mall. We'd usually get a smoothie. Was our vibes. It was like get a smoothie, go to Barnes & Noble, go to the movies. And we had a dollar store to get candy for the movies too, which was fun. I used to be a big fan of California Pizza Kitchen. They used to have one, they used to have two in Orlando. Oh my God, the only one left, guess where it is? Millennia, that mall I was just complaining about. They used to have one in this place called Waterford. There was two of them, but it closed, so it's not there anymore. The one left is in Stupid Millennia. So we do have one, but not where I want to go. Add the birthday candles to this, yeah. Oh, to be a middle schooler in the mall again. I know, it doesn't hit the same. It's all ruined. Everything's closed. Okay, well, I've got that. Our party starts at 5 p.m. You could probably change your outfit into a nice party. Oh, our new nice birthday party outfit that we just made. Closed and overpriced. What, California Pizza Kitchen? Yeah. Yeah, it sure was. Do I think the dress code at Jort's wedding could be jorts and denim only? Oh my God. Imagine if we had everybody wearing only jorts and denim for the wedding. Wait, we get like a denim long dress for the bride? Wait, that might be kind of fun. We'll have to look and see what all the clothing options are. What should we make as a meal? Maybe mac and cheese. People would probably like mac and cheese for the party, right? It's the sim named Jort, yeah. Look at her brother's cute little outfit. I like him. Yeah, her name is Jort, her brother's name is Denim, and their other brother is called Smurf. And these two are twins. So, mustache moment. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with him. I feel like Denim, we were calling him a dapper little lad was sort of the vibes. And he is also obsessed with werewolves. So he's such a dapper little lad. Do you think so? Who's the heir? We think that Jort's gonna be the heir. Because one of them's a Smurf and that's just not gonna cut it, so. Ah! Oh my God. Stop doing that! Every time she teleports in front of me, it scares me. Okay. Well, we could probably blow out the candles now. Yeah. What's wrong with Smurf? Oh, he's just scary. Prue's gonna get banned again. Maybe. Maybe. I think Denim is gonna become a werewolf. Yeah, that's the plan. I think in his young adult years, he'll try and become a werewolf, so. All right, Jort has officially aged up. That means we are officially ready to start building the new house next stream, which will be good. Next stream we play this. So she has to be gloomy, perfectionist, and family-oriented. So I have to pick the family-oriented trait. If I can find it. There you go, family-oriented. And she's gonna have the super parent aspiration. And then she's gonna be in the critic career, which will be very fun. Oh, good, Owen. Maybe he could have a werewolf boyfriend. He could, and then the werewolf could turn him. I'm not mad about that. Okay. Would you care to come age up? Or maybe, is my girlfriend here? Can we age up Sim Rosemary? Hopefully she doesn't get a bad trait. We'll find out what happens to her. Oh, I kind of like this outfit. That's cute.
Oh, yes.
Hurry up. All right, somebody else add more candles to this. Oh, we gotta skip prom, sorry. I'll check her trait in a second. Are you gonna add the candles back or no? Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Happy birthday, Denim. I unironically like the name Denim. I think it's kind of cool. I quite like it. All right. And we are aged up. I usually randomize their traits. Oh, not the loner trait. The wolf. After all this, where I said my Sim's obsessed with wolves, that just couldn't have gone better. Let's pick a werewolf aspiration too again. Absolutely perfect. Could not have been better. Let's call everybody to the meal for this cake too. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. Yeah, Jort's a young adult now. She just aged up. They both did. All right, I'm actually gonna go check on Rosemary's traits because I'm kind of worried about what she aged up with because we randomized it, so. We shall find out. A werewolf partner that turns him so they can be together and then betrays him. Oh my god, drama. Do you hear the thunder?
Yes, you're out.
I'm sorry if you do. All right, here is, I almost called her Cassandra. Her name's Rosemary. She's a recycled disciple, a geek, and a music lover who wants to be a painter. Can I change recycled disciple? Because I'm playing with recycling in my other legacy challenge. So I don't really want to do that again at the same time. What should we do instead? Do you have any ideas? Everybody says yes. Okay. I don't know. Evil? Cringe? I saw 2 people say cringe. I haven't been cringe in a while. Owen wants adventurous. Oh dear god. Cringe is kind of funny. We could be cringe. That was pretty rough, that cringe trait just then. But your sim self is cringe, really? I like that. That's kind of fun. Oh dear god. Christine, do you do that? Like you... With the 2000 emo aesthetic, cringe is good. I think it's kind of fun. It's a fun trait too. I'm glad to use it. Socially awkward. Do you give your sim self socially awkward? I've been giving my sim self... Oh my god, it's getting bad. I've been giving my sim self the high maintenance trait recently. Which I don't think of myself as being high maintenance. However, the way that the Sims that are high maintenance behave really resonates with me. You know? So I get it. So that's the bad trait that I've been giving to myself. Yeah, it's like a sensory issue thing almost is what it is. I'm gonna save my game because I'm getting kind of stressed about the storm. So we're gonna save real quick just to be safe. I skipped. I'm dropping frames. Oh no, I can see my OBS is in the red. Uh-oh. Oh, Twitch. Is the stream dying? Am I still fine for you? Maybe I'm fine for some people, but not everybody. It's dropping a lot of frames right now. I'm still there for you? Okay. Some people can see me, some people can't. I'm in the red. I don't know. This is not good. This is not good at all. You can see me fine? Okay. I don't know what to expect then. I'm kind of scared. It's fuzzy? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. We'll probably end the stream soonish anyway, so hopefully it just wraps itself up. It's getting kind of dark in here too. I just saw big lightning. Yeah. That was quick. Oh dear. We haven't had a big storm on stream in a while. This is kind of fun. Where are the birthday Sims? Maybe I can try and socialize with them. I'll keep talking to you. Tell dramatic story, joke about body hair. Did it really, Aspen? Yeah. Summer storms in Florida. Your mom's house, or when your mom was a kid, her house got struck by lightning when she was in it. My parents' house got struck by lightning once when we were younger. I don't know. I think storms do scare me sometimes, but I feel like living in Florida, I can't. It's so often that like I don't know. Get the weather machine and make it sunny. Well, that would be easier, huh? Denim's mustache is iconic. Yeah, it started out smaller. So, Denim is trans, and when he first aged up into a teen, we gave him like a little tiny mustache, and I meant to keep it tiny, but I forgot that I had the hair growth, enable hair growth on, so it grew itself into a giant curly mustache, and actually it's kind of iconic. Like, I'm really glad that it grew, and it became a giant mustache, because I love the curly mustache. It's pretty fun. I kind of like it. Oh, that's big again. It always sounds bad on stream because everybody's like, oh my god, the storm sounds terrible. I can hear rain starting to smack onto the window too. Here we go. Okay, a couple more things to put in these. The only problem with this recolor is that you can't see when it's ready for more plates, which is kind of annoying. Alright, I'll just end the party. I will send all of you to bed. Okay, so you're already asleep. You have to stay in your childhood bedrooms for a while longer, sorry. Tay, Juliet, Flood, Maddie, Chippy, thank you for the subs. You listen to rainstorms to fall asleep, really? Well, so at my old house, there used to be a retention pond. So you see this a lot in Florida, like basically man-made ponds that are like a rectangle. And it's made for drainage because we have so much rain that it needs like a place to go. So we had like a rectangle pond behind our townhouse. And in the summertime, there would be like so many frogs. And oh my god, the screaming of the frogs at night used to make me feel like I was losing my mind. So I used to have to play rain sounds on my phone to try and drown out the screaming of, I think it was like frogs breeding. But the sound of these frogs screaming in this pond used to make me so stressed. And it'd be like 3 a.m. all I could hear were frogs screaming. Anyway, so I used to use a lot of rain sounds to drown out the frogs in my old house. I can't hear frogs here, so it's not as bad. But there, it was bad. Oh no, we never got any gators. If there was a gator there, they would have probably removed it too. We did have a lot of birds. When I say pond, it sounds like it would be nice, but it was, oh, that was big lightning. But it was literally just like a rectangle of water that was sometimes completely empty and sometimes had water in it, depending on how much it had been raining. So, anyway, the frog scream is no good. Not a fan. Not a fan of frog screaming. Okay, everybody in bed. Yeah? Cassandra, Jamie, thank you for the subs. Thank you so much. Save the game real quick, too. Does it, Nova? Really? Yeah. You see, I mean, most bodies of water in Florida probably have a gator. This one wasn't very big, so you would know if there was a gator in it. Because it was very small and shallow. So, I need to see your Spotify Wrapped after playing Sims 2 every day for 3 hours a day. I mean, I tried to like remove or like hide it from my Wrapped, but my Spotify Wrapped pretty much always is. Pretty much always is The Sims 2. Yeah, Denim uses he, him pronouns, Hannah. My Sim Jort uses she, her pronouns. The other kid Smurf is he, him pronouns, but Moss is they, them pronouns, and Alphaba is she, her pronouns. Hopefully that walks you through everybody. Hopefully that explains it. You looked up a video of frogs screaming. I'm sorry to even tell you about it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Catherine, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. Yeah, Pulp uses any pronouns. Pulp uses any pronouns. Oh, Pulp needs a bath is what Pulp needs. Can you do that now, actually, Moss? Give Pulp a bath. Are you, Christine? I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I think a lot of people probably would cancel their Spotify after the price hikes recently. Really, Brew? That scares me. That was big lightning. That was bright. Pulp is still alive. Yeah, Pulp is immortal. I keep giving the dog age down treats. So. Interesting, Brew. I didn't know that. Wow. Only using Spotify because you have student version? Yeah, I don't blame you. I pay for my family's Spotify family plan. So, a lot of people are counting on me with the Spotify family plan. Oh, you use YouTube music? That makes sense. How do you feel about it? Do you like it? Okay, bath time at 4 a.m. Here we go. Do you really, Amanda Zill? Yeah. YouTube music is awful, someone says. Okay, fair enough. I don't have a lot of experience with it, so I don't know. Oh, that makes sense, Nessa. Yeah, I've never really used it for that, so. It's a fundraising over. Yeah, we did it for the whole month of May, Pepper, so like May 1st through 31st. Now we're kind of just back to normal. Oh yeah, if you have Apple Music already, Christine, because you have a bundle, there's no need to have Spotify. And if they're hiking the prices, boo, we don't need them. We don't need them. Can you hear the rain? It's kind of nice vibes. I kind of like it. I'm glad it's raining. I feel like I wanted this. I hope it rains for a while. I wonder how long it's going to be raining for. Not a long time. That's okay. That's okay. I was going to say I'm going to go curl up and read. Oh, I finished. So I told you I read almost all of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder like 2 days ago. I finished it last night. I was stressed out of my mind reading this book. It's a book about this teenager who's basically trying to solve an old murder case. But she's making all these stupid decisions, and it was stressing me out. Like, she was behaving dangerously. It was a good book. I liked it. It was, like, hard to put down. But, oh my god, the whole time I was like, get it together. I'm gonna read the sequels, I think, Owen, yeah. I might actually start the second one tonight. They get worse, though. I think I'm gonna be more stressed. So I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for the plane to read in daylight. Anyway, her decisions it made it hard for me to enjoy at certain points because she was making so many stupid decisions. Like at one point, I don't think it's a spoiler, but at one point, she literally broke into the dead girl's house because she was trying to find evidence. So she like waited for the family to be out and broke into the house. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Hello? Like, what? So that's what I mean by stupid decisions. It was like stressing me out that she was doing all this. You're investigating. It's totally fine, right? And you didn't get caught, so it doesn't matter, right? Anyway, I have a hard time. Specifically, I think I have a really hard time reading books about, like, girls doing dumb things. Like, when the female main character is making bad decisions or making mistakes, I'm like, I can't watch girls be stupid. I just can't. I just can't. It's a book called A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, just peaches. Like, I don't need to have you do this. But you have to accept that just read it for what it is, you know? I can't root for someone with no common sense. Yeah, and the thing is, she's not stupid. She's just determined, I guess, is a better word. She's not stupid, but she makes stupid choices. So. Really, Lucy? Yeah, a lot of people like that book. It's very commonly loved. Everybody talks about it a lot. That's why there's another book, and I don't like talking about books that I don't like because I feel bad. But there's a book called What the River Knows, and that one was like on paper exactly the kind of thing I would like. It's like sort of fantasy set in Egypt. Like it's about like Egyptian stories. It's like on paper exactly what I would like. But the main character was doing so many dumb things. I hated her. And it made me like actually rage about this book because I was so mad about how many dumb choices she was making. The whole thing could have been resolved if she just listened to someone who told her, hey, that's a bad idea, don't do that. And then she did it anyway, and then so many bad things happened. Like serious bad things. All because she wouldn't just listen and not do dangerous, stupid things. And the romance, the male character that she's supposed to date, so unbelievable. The guy sucks. I don't ship you. You met yesterday and you're saying you're like in love with him? No, I don't like it. I didn't like that book. Anyway, I'm gonna read the sequel when it comes out in November, but I didn't like it. I'm gonna take a bath. Happy Sunday morning. Love joining in the middle of a book rant. Well, I'm sorry. This is why I don't talk about books that I don't like, because I feel like it's gonna hurt people's feelings if you liked them. But that book was my least favorite book that I read all year. I literally ran to Dan about this for like 4 days after I read it. I read it in like January, and I'm still talking about it. Anyway, which book? It's a book called What the River Knows. Ugh, I hated this book. Yeah, I'm gonna read the sequel when it comes out. Well, of course, I need to know what happens. But I was mad. Gave it 2 stars. So, anyway, I haven't DNF'd a single book this year, Lucy. I usually just keep reading them, which maybe is not logical of me, but I haven't hated that many books this year, so. I'm gonna get some food real quick. You're gonna start 7 Year Slave. I liked that book. I liked it enough to make Dan read it. I liked that one. I thought it was really cute. And it's a quick read. I don't have a public Goodreads. I don't really want to share my Goodreads because I don't want people to comment on or perceive the books that I read. I don't know, it makes me like, the thought of like people knowing everything I read and what I rated it kind of makes me like, I don't know, that's personal, it's private. Have I read Icebreaker? I did read Icebreaker, terrible book. I read the sequel too. I read, what's it called? Wildfire or something? I read that one too. Terrible books. Fun for what they are, I guess. But you gotta just know what you're getting yourself into. You couldn't finish it, so boring. Icebreaker was wild. They have like basically the conflict, you'd think it wouldn't be. First of all, the whole main conflict is set up because this girl, she's like a main, like she's a great like figure skater, and then her rich school has two ice rinks, one for the hockey players, one for the skaters, and the hockey players broke theirs, so they have to practice on the other ice rink, and it's like, oh my god, these hockey players are here, we hate them. And then she ends up dating one of them. But also, she has this best friend who's like straight up evil. Like, the guy's a monster, and for what? It was like shocking how mean this guy was in this like little hockey romance. I was like, wow, this guy really sucks. Like, I've never read a book with a guy who sucks this bad. He's horrible. Not the person she's dating, but like her friend, her like figure skating partner. But anyway, well, his reason for being evil is like that he's jealous, I guess, but he sucks. It's really bad. Anyway, don't read that book. It's not worth reading. And the ending, oh my god, terrible. Terrible. Also, can I spoil something from Icebreaker? Hold on, I just gotta say one thing. There's a part where she almost dies. And for what? And for what? She makes a dumb decision and she goes skating on like a lake. And she falls in, and she like straight up almost dies because she fell into the frozen lake. In this little like hockey romance book, she almost died, and then she's just fine afterward. It's no problem afterward. Yeah, the point is that he saves her. The point is that the boyfriend saves her, so it's like romantic. But the book is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, I read the sequel too, and I'll probably read the third one when it comes out. The third one comes out kind of soon, doesn't it? It's out of pure curiosity. When people on TikTok talk about books, even if they're bad, I'm kind of like, but I want to know. But I kind of want to know. So I'll read a bad book. I'm not mad about it. I think it's fun. It's like a spite read almost. And then you can talk about it to people afterward. So it's fun. How many stars did I give it? I don't remember. Probably like 2 stars, maybe 3. I thought Icebreaker was fun in a like, I can't believe I read all this way. Like, it was like so bad almost that I liked it at times. But you shouldn't read it. It's not worth reading. There's so many better books to read. Like, if you're gonna read one book, don't read that. Like, don't do that. But it's kind of like watching a bad Netflix movie or something, you know? Like, sometimes you need that. Okay. That is a tornado warning. Maybe I should end the stream. That's me. Okay, let's wrap this up. Sorry about that, chat. Okay, well, I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna play The Sims tomorrow. It should be fun. I'm gonna go find Dan's playing Fortnite. Sorry. We're gonna go raid somebody who's playing The Sims also. Oh boy. Okay, my friend Griffey is live building in The Sims. Maybe I'll go raid Griffey. I don't mean to make you all panic, but we should probably head out. Have a good rest of your night. Sorry to run. Go say hi to Griffey for me. I'll be here tomorrow at this time playing Sims, and we'll have a good time hopefully. So have a good rest of your night. Love you all. Miss you all. Okay. Bye. Oh my god. And stop streaming.